Hey, there we go. I don't know what the fuck took that so long. You get the old switcheroo. We switching?
Why'd you fuck something up?
Are we switching? I don't know. I'm waiting for this to switch. Fucking shit don't feel like working. If you're watching live, twitch.tv/shotsforlikes podcast, mixer.com/shotsforlikes, and at YouTube at shotsforlikesvideo.com. And if you feel like just listening, shotsforlikespodcast.com. We're on 101.
It's very depressing. Whatever lives become.
The shitty
it's like
podcast.
we're tortured to this jail cell of a room.
Yeah, we are kind of stuck in here. It's been a few years. Yeah, I guess so, right? The end of 2017.
December is 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Ah.
There you go. I mean, we're not doing anything for 2 years. We just did something for 100 episodes.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
Too much to begin with.
You know, it's bullshit. Fucking year is. There's a lot of stuff that's bullshit, but we'll just move on to what I want to say. Calendar year, 52 weeks. What's the problem, dickheads? Make it 50. You know what I mean? So in every 2 years, we got 100 episodes. Makes it nice and easy. Now shit gets wonky. Couple weeks here, back. Couple weeks there. And it's fucking stupid.
There's a lot worse things going on right now, bud.
Is there though?
What are you doing?
There?
I got stuck listening to country music all night, so I got that going for me.
It automatically worse.
But you know what? When I complained about it, his defense was so good that I had nothing to say.
Whose defense?
The guy working tonight who's controlling the music. He was doing a double, so I let him do it.
Get your story ready. I'm gonna pour a shot here because we always.
Are you drinking tonight?
Shots for likes.
Well, I still gotta drive, but yeah.
Shots for likes.
Big difference. I don't have to drive my daughter in the car now.
Shots.
Very big difference.
Likes.
Very, very disappointing about this week with you.
You know what?
Shots for likes.
My wife's picking me up.
Yeah, there you go.
I should just be on the thinking about drinking and driving at all. Bad idea. Wife's totally getting me.
Every time.
So what's your story?
So I start making fun after like 2 hours country. I just start making fun of it, right? Because I got nothing.
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
Dude, I would have fucking snapped in like 6 minutes, bro. Country's like basically
it's 5 hours on the line, dude. I had 5 hours of it.
It's like the only genre of music I really can't stand. Is it like that new pop country
it's a new
bullshit?
one, yeah, too.
Friggin' girl. Oh my god, dude. Go ahead.
So the first 2 hours, not bad. I was busy, but then we slowed down a little bit, so I'm making fun of it. He literally goes.
Also, what's the thing with the gay guys and the songs we always do?
This is what I'm about to get to.
Cowboy songs, or we got to do two
Ram
of them
Ranch.
tonight. We
Two
didn't do
Ram
Ram
Ranches.
Ranch. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's what he goes. He goes, dude, you may hate country, but at least I don't listen to Ram Ranch at home. And I went, well, you got me there.
Well, you don't normally listen to it.
Yeah, but just, he got me. I was like, all right, you win. Square dancing all night, dude.
I'd still rather listen to Ram Ranch, I think. Because at least it's funny.
Oh, dude.
I'm leaving the cameras where they are.
So I'm very disappointed you didn't drink last week. You got to
I did
make up
drink.
for it. Nah.
I did. I don't know what you want me to do, man.
Drink more. 100th episode.
Actually,
it's a celebration.
It's a celebration.
You got to make up for it. By the way, you coming tomorrow? No technicalities with everything else. Just yes or no. No. Okay.
Today sucked, dude. I basically worked like almost all morning / afternoon. It was shitty.
It's gonna be me and Eric, me and my best friend, getting hammered together. Then no one else is showing up.
Well, here's the deal. How are you getting there?
He said he was gonna pick me up, but then Mike said he would drive me, but now Mike's bailing, so I think I'm gonna text Eric, and
he will pick you up because he mentioned
said he would.
Me.
But Kristen said she could drop me off at 11, so it's a little early. But then we just start drinking at 11.
Yeah, that's great.
So
what's more exciting than like waking up early and you're like, fuck, dude, this sucks. With a tick? Football, baby.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna be wasted. Me and him. There's no Steph. I don't know. Is the dad gonna be there?
He might. Dirty T rolls hard though. He's used to it.
It's gonna be me and Eric.
He's used to me
alone together.
I'm normally. You guys are gonna be like fighting each other and shit.
We're gonna get wasted, dude.
Yeah, it's good.
It's gonna be great.
Of course, I had to be on call, man.
Yeah, you fucked up, bud.
I wasn't normally on call, but I had to switch weekends with somebody else.
Oh, did you get that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Nice.
if I had to do tomorrow what I had to do today, I literally wouldn't even be watching the game. I'd be in another room, angry as fuck for a few hours.
Well, maybe you got out of the way today.
Yeah, but what am I going to do? Take the chance? Plus, I haven't seen my wife like literally all week. So if I was like, bye, babe, I'm going to go drink with the boys, she'd be like, I'm going to kill you.
What's she going to do? Leave you?
I don't know. Be mad about it or something?
Yeah, they should get over it. It's every 4 years this happens.
That's true. It is 4 years.
Just think about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's too many things working against it. That's just what's happening, unfortunately.
Whatever. Bring the wife.
I could.
Then at least we can hang out with her while you're bitching in the other room doing stuff.
Yeah, I would just be stuck in the other room. This fucking cable's fucking pissing me off here. Let's do that. Can that happen?
Just piss me off. You're pissing me off.
What did I do?
I don't remember. Oh, you didn't drink enough last week.
That's right.
Yeah.
You are upset about that.
Dude, did you listen to the episode?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could hear everything good? I listened for a little bit.
Pretty solid. I mean, yeah, you could tell, like, listening to other podcasts and stuff on YouTube and then going to ours, it's a tad quiet.
Yeah.
But, you know, people can still turn it up louder. They can still hear it just fine. It's not like shit sound.
Right.
And it had to be done because the party would have got picked up way too much. It would have been really bad, I think.
Yeah.
And it got picked up in a good way. Like
right.
You heard the background, you heard people clapping when we yelled at them to clap.
Yeah.
Make us look cool. But yeah, you know, it was good. Everything was pretty solid.
Dude, I love how we start off the episode with my dad going, yeah, so most bigly,
most
bigly is good. I'm going to measure the eel with it. And he just starts talking about smelly vagina right off the bat.
Low squiggly. Yeah, and he was like, she in fact, in her 6 mile cunt, you know, had her squirt all over it in excitement. Your dad went hard. That's what I love about your dad. He goes hard when necessary.
Yeah, he knew
you know what I mean?
He was under pressure.
You know what I mean? He comes on the podcast, he co-hosts with me, we're chilling, everything's cool. He's not letting it all out at once, right? But he knows he's got a 10-minute slot. So he's like, so if this fucking bitch, right, goes and runs about a deuce, couple of miles, huh? She comes back, squirts all over.
It was intense, dude. After party?
Yeah, so what was that like? So how did security do in the after party? Was he stoked to be drunk?
He went from like, all right, can't wait to drink to Mondo Hardbody in seconds.
Well, he had all that catch up to do. He probably just thought he needed to catch up like 4 hours of drinking in like 4 minutes.
So pretty much everyone leaves. It's me, Mondo, Poinsett, Chaz, the broad, and the other broad. We're like, let's go to Doc's, right? You gotta understand, in our heads, it was dark out. It's like 9 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. Everyone's gonna be wasted. Realistically, it was 6 o'clock at night. We were blacked out, and there was like the happy hour crowd was there. We come in, dude. They start playing fucking. Poinsett just starts blowing up the jukebox with like stuff that no one in Doc's wants to listen to.
Yeah.
Him and Mondo are dancing with each other, slow dancing in the middle of the floor. Mondo,
so ridiculous, dude.
No, I'm sorry. Chaz and Mondo were dancing. Poinsett cuts in. He goes, "Excuse me, that's my date," and shoves Chaz out of the way and starts slow dancing with Mondo. Mondo keeps ordering shots of Goldschlager. So we're all doing Goldschlager, and the bartender tried to cut Mondo off. She's like, "Is he like? Do I have to worry about him?" I'm like, we're a little drunk, but we're walking right up the road. Like we're like 2 blocks up the road, no big deal. She's like, "All right, fine." She just kept serving us. We're all fucking hammered.
Well, yeah, you said you were walking. You got to think about it. Bartenders, I mean,
they were gay dancing with each other at 6
Yeah, but
p.m.
that's just funny. No one's bothering anybody. Think about it this way, right?
I'm sure that a lot of those people at the bar went, "These questionable folks."
Goddamn queers gaying up my drinks.
If this is a questionable folk, you gotta get out.
Where can a man go to eat his hot dog for dinner nowadays if not Doc's Bar, okay? Tell you what, god damn it. You gotta think about it this way, though. I mean, you could attest to this being a bartender. Like, someone's real drunk, right? They're pretty fucked up. But you know for a fact they're not driving at all. And but they're like still being cool, like they're not bothering anybody or fucking up your bar.
Right.
You know, you probably let them do their thing, right?
Yeah, for the most part. And I was like, at least like, I was like, listen, I used to bartend. If you want us to leave, you cuss out, like, just let me know. I'll take care of it. There'll be no problems.
Yeah.
She's like, all right, cool, no problem. You know, so
that's
that
probably another
helps.
thing too. Like, all right, if I really do get annoyed, then this guy will kick everybody out. That's all.
Yeah, I'll take care of the situation, lady.
And all the annoying people are with him, so it should be okay.
And then I dipped though, so she was probably upset when I left because like
you Irish dipped.
At one point, I was just so hammered. I'm like, I was drinking Jameson on the rocks. I didn't need that. He's shoving Goldschlager down my face. I'm like,
oh my god.
I'm like, Kristen.
So you took down like how many traditionals on the 100th episode, right?
6, 7, maybe. I don't know. I didn't.
It's so much liquor, and then
lot.
you start going drinking JMO on the rocks. And
I had
mixing Goldschlager with that too. Dude, that's not cool.
Kristen,
I'm taking a second shot because you probably died.
Kristen's fucking wasted too. I was like, babe.
Well, she was drunk during the episode, I think.
Oh yeah, dude. She got so hammered.
She had her white broad laugh going, comparing herself to anime characters and shit.
I'm like, Chris, I'm out.
She was excited. She got all hopped up on excitement for the 100th episode, dog.
Yeah.
She's like, let me invite my friends. I'm ordering pizza. You guys suck at party. I'm like, well, this broad's taking over. Should have had her fucking book it, man. We would have had like 60 people here.
Maybe we had a good turnout. I was happy.
Well, you know what? We got real worried. But then everybody came fashionably late, like a half an hour, 45 minutes late, which is fine because we started the podcast 20, 30 minutes late.
Right.
So everybody that said they were coming basically did. Then we had a few extras that worked out great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know what? We know from now on that people can be cool and we can do stuff like that from now on.
Right.
We can invite more people now because we were real worried it was going to be like Super Bowl like shit show, and that's why we were like cunty about like the guest list and like who we're inviting or like where we had to stop at inviting people. You know what I mean? But like
the best part. So when during the podcast when you go through your whole little hate speech or whatever you were saying, and tell people shut off the fucking phones.
Well, dude, you know what? Maybe that's what kept people cool, bro.
Well, I don't know. So you
always want to fucking make fun of it. Someone's got to take care of shit.
One of your main rules was like, you can have your Wi-Fi and just don't send videos or photos or whatever because that's what really matters.
The video looked good on YouTube. I watched the whole thing.
So you're like, don't send any pictures or something. And my dad goes, too many fucking rules, Dan. Right? So we start the podcast. Kristen said within 3 minutes of the podcast starting, my dad was sending her pictures of the dog.
Probably just on purpose.
He's like, fuck this guy.
Like, I watched the whole video and there was no fuck ups in it at all.
That's good. It was just, I thought
I
it was
didn't
fucking funny,
re-upload it. Like I left like the live video that we had from YouTube.
Kristen said she like saw the photos and she's like, he just said,
hey, look, too many rules. Fuck Fudge.
Yeah, too many rules.
This fucking asshole. It was great. It was as successful as it possibly could have been.
For sure.
Had a great turnout. Nobody was an asshole.
Right.
Everybody popping on was good. Security was fucking hilarious.
I wish we gotta like next time have him mic'd and camered up.
Yeah. No, big time. We'll purchase some kind of like wireless thing that can go,
Right.
We'll have 3 mics again. The 4th will be him.
Right.
And maybe we can even get something where he clicks the button to go.
Yeah.
It's, hopefully if we do that the 200th episode, hopefully, we have a little bit more of a little more. I mean, we have tens of thousands of people in our fan base, but
yeah.
we could use a couple tens of thousands more to buy some Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, fucking wireless.
Yeah, so, yeah. What's it?
Hello?
Fucking when he was patting everyone down,
Dude, so good.
He pulled the vape out of Stefan's pocket because
Stefan in the camera was like, "This is my vape. I have my vape." Dude, that was so good. Mike Mena got like fucking patted down hard.
Yeah, there was ball touching and everything in there.
Yeah, it was hilarious, bro. It was just so funny. Like when he came out, I was like, "Yeah, what's Mondo got against you, dog?" Like he was not cool. He was like, "Whoa, get back here! I'm not done patting you down, feller."
I'm gonna pat you down.
But I was like, it's not personal. He's doing his job. It was just unbelievable. Oh my God. I don't know. It was so funny. He did such a good job doing that shit. And it sucks too, because that's the thing. What are we gonna get him, like a body cam or something? Because like,
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Nobody saw what we were laughing at.
I am gonna say I'm very upset when he came on the podcast, the last guest. He was out of uniform.
Yeah. I mean, but Can't win them all, man. He was great the other 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
He literally showed up and like, obviously jokingly, but completely took it serious. As much as how funny it was and as much of a joke that it was, it actually worked out. Because if we didn't have that rope,
right,
and even though he was joking, if he wasn't letting people in and everything, and like I did, explain some things like, hey, this is the camera, if we do this way, nobody will go near the camera, this and that, like. It actually worked out that he was there, even though it was really just to be funny. Yeah. But it worked. And even having that list and shit, we knew who already came on and who didn't. He was even keeping time as like a joke, but it actually worked out good that he was. Great. Well, it was fucking perfect, man.
He had all the rules. Have you read the clipboard?
No, he wrote rules? I didn't even know that.
So a clipboard has all the guest attendants. Had all the guests that were coming on. All the rules you said in the beginning written. Like everything. Like he was marking shit down. He was marking like quotes and stuff.
Dude, what's better than Mondo Hardbody, bro?
Nothing, dude. Until he tried to rate me.
I don't think I goddamn. Really?
Yeah, I didn't get to that story. Oh, I didn't even get close to that part of the story. The night was a very long night.
Night is young.
Well, even before we went to the bar, Scott Paul was still there, and that's when we were breaking the clipboard over my head.
You saw that video I did saw. I mean, there was like 6 videos you sent me, and I was just like, I'm at work. Yeah. I never got to them, but maybe I'll watch them tonight when I get home. But
you should.
I'm sure they're ridiculous. I did see the video because you posted on Instagram. Yeah. I was on Instagram. I was like, oh my God. Holy shit.
Well, we talked about during the podcast that we were going to do that, right?
No, we talked about it in Walmart when we were buying the 2 clipboards that we definitely didn't need because Stefan bought one.
Right.
Stoner Steve, my apologies. Never disrespect Stoner Steve like that.
Well, now they know.
Yeah. Motherfuckers. Do you still have the other one, or did that second one get broken over, someone said? No one knows?
No idea.
I know it's been a week, but your house is... Well, yeah, it's been a week, so it makes sense.
Dude,
it feels like it was like 2 days ago for some reason.
I dip out. I get home, right? It's just me and silence. I'm like, this is great.
You must have been so excited.
I was. So I poured a drink.
Would have been time to start drawing if you were me.
No, I pour a drink. I'm like, all right, I'm going to have a drink by myself and relax.
Oh, by the way, for the people who are watching, the chat is broke. The
chat's broke as fuck
service
right now.
that we use is all fucked up, and the chat isn't working at all. So if you're chatting us, you're wasting your time talking to yourself.
Yeah. But continue to watch. And chat for all I care. Get your dexterity up on your fingers.
There you go.
Yeah.
+10.
+10. So I did spar. I'm like, okay, I'm alone. My little sippy poo by myself. I go like this.
Oh, man.
I guess they all realized I left and they're like, we're probably getting kicked out. And they just fucking came back to the house. I'm like,
That sucks, man. You could have just not even one drink on your own, huh?
Not one drink. And then that's when the party just got out of control. Like,
oh, that's when it started to get out of control.
No, like, that's when it got out of control. Yeah. Like, the music came on. Mondo was dancing. At one point, I forget what song came on. And Mondo's like, someone said, take your shirt off, Mondo. And he goes, should I do it? And then every man in the house started chanting, take it off. Take it off.
Every man in the house.
The 2 broads? Nothing. No chant whatsoever. Take it off. He rips his fucking shirt over like, ah! So he's walking around shirtless the rest of the night. Singing shirtless, dancing shirtless. He tried to wrestle me at one point.
Sucks for you.
He was so hammered. I beat him.
It was like me wrestling you?
So he walked up to me. I saw him coming. He's like walking like this. And he just shoves me super hard. I go flying back on the couch. He's like, we're fighting. And he jumps on me. Tries to mount me.
I was going to say, he mounts you?
Mounts me. Luckily, I somehow in this little...
You got mounted by Mondo Hardbody and lived to tell about it,
If you watch the video, it looks like he's raping me because, like, he's shirtless. So he mounts me, and I actually get him. I get my underhooks in, and instead of going into full guard, I get my legs in between his thighs to stop the penetration, right? So you see the video. I'm on my back.
God damn.
I got the hooks in. I'm holding him down, and he's trying to get in, but he's doing hump motion. So when you watch the video, it looks like he's trying to rape me. But yeah, I held him firm, dude. And then finally I like kicked him off me.
Mondo, thanks for the follow, bruh. Gracias.
Thanks for whoever's following.
Yeah.
We can't see the chat, but we
So we
appreciate
don't know,
you.
but thanks. Yeah,
Yell
Mondo,
really loud. We might hear it.
Mondo was definitely trying to fuck you, dude.
He might have been. But I fought
That's
him
what's
off.
up, though.
I fought off my first,
First Mondo raping
yeah, I was going to say first rape, but we all
or
know.
attempted rape.
Yeah. I fought off. So, yeah, that happened. And like, dude, it's just fun because you watch Kristen's Snapchats and it's like the first one's of our party, like right before the podcast started. And she's like, haha, cool party, right?
Yeah.
And by the end of her Snap story, you're just like, the fuck? Like, what happened? Every Snapchat after the bar, Poinsett just had a handle in his hand of vodka.
Dude, his stomach is stapled. How does he drink like
Dude, we drank 2 handles of vodka, all the Trulies. There was like 3 cases of Trulies, a bottle of Black House, bottle of wine. We were all chugging wine at some point.
Champagne?
Champagne.
Champagne?
Thing of champagne. Just shit got out of control, man. I woke up. There was blood in the bathroom. I'm not making any of this up. Blood in the bathroom.
They drew first blood.
There's a broken phone laying on the couch.
Oh, wow. Who broke their phone?
I had no idea.
How many people stayed over?
I don't know. I don't remember. At one point, I was like, I went to bed way before everyone else. I'm like, fuck this gay orgy happening right now. Because
you watch the being the victim of it.
We're all just laying out, like the broads are like not near us, and it's just all of us laying on a couch, Mondo shirtless, and we're like singing to each other.
Who was Kristen hanging out with? Who was the other broad?
The Olivia broad, the one who just come out of the podcast.
Oh.
Not the broad who came on.
No. I know. She showed up, I think, right before I left.
Yeah.
Somebody called her other cat, or no, you called her other cat, and she thought you meant some other girl named Kat or Kate. She was like, whoa, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, Keith's gonna get his ass beat.
Kristen specifically said, don't call her that. She's not going to get it.
The first thing you did was do it. I heard it. I was like, other cat. Oh, she looks mad. I'm going to keep packing shit up. Stay away from that shit over there.
What are you going to do?
So that broad just showed up and watched you guys be fucking
Oh, no, she
idiots?
got hammered too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it seemed funny to her then.
Maybe. I don't know.
The absolute destruction delivers that was taking place.
We can get her side of the story when she comes on. So.
Is that the broad that's doing the podcast with Kristen?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what's the plan? Are they going to be drinking on their podcast?
I don't think they know yet.
Getting a couple.
When they're on here on the 16th, where I'm getting them wasted. Yeah.
Whoa! The 16th?
Yeah. Wasn't that the date? We talked about this.
Yeah, I might have booked somebody, but I can probably move them. You got to get that date 100%, and I'll move because my buddy's Joe is supposed to come on the 16th, but I'm pretty sure I booked him after you probably mentioned the 16th or so. I just didn't know the date was finalized.
Kristen said it's not live on Twitch right now.
It's not live on Twitch?
Yeah.
Shows it's live. Let's see. Twitch.tv/shots for likes podcast. Go. The broadcaster indicated that the channel is for mature audiences. Start watching.
Oh, it's working.
Twitch.tv/ That's what I just said. Oh my God.
No. Not
Intervention. Yeah, Inception.
Inception.
Intervention. Wrong word. It starts with an I, dog. It's all cool.
So yeah, that party got out of control. Did you see the video of Scott Paul feeding the eel?
No, he fed the eel. That's awesome.
Oh, dude, in the blackest way possible, dude. It was so fucking funny.
It's Phil Twins.
Dude, yeah. That eel comes up, he's like, yo! Like,
remember when you got mad at me because I was looking at Scott Paul because that girl Katie came on. I forgot what'd she say. She said, talking about Pat Mahomes. oh, his mom, Caucasian, white woman, father of African descent. And you're like, this is like the most politically correct shit that's ever been said on this podcast, right? So Sean Paul or fucking Scott Paul's in the kitchen, and I'm chilling. So I'm looking over at him, and you're like, why you looking at Scott? Why you looking at Scott? I'm like, dude, he's the only fucking black guy here, man. I want to see his response to the fucking white chick saying African descent. I just started freaking out. I remember him laughing his ass off. Unfortunately, there was no camera on him laughing. So
Scott's the best, dude.
he is, because he gets it. He gets that we're not racist.
Oh, I didn't ask about blackface, huh? It's probably for the better. Could have put a whole damper on the podcast.
You see, I think he's gonna think you're not even serious. One and two, even if you did do it, I don't know. He knows you. He knows you're like not trying to just blatantly piss off African American people.
It is next Saturday. She switched her shift already.
Okay, all right. I'll tell Joda that we're moving it. Yeah, I'll do it during the week. We gotta talk for people.
So you think this bad? I wake up fucking hungover as fuck.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
Surprised you woke up.
The whole night, Greg is texting me. He's like, "Hey, dude, it's my birthday tomorrow. Let's go to hibachi." I'm like, "Oh, shit's getting weird." Like, I'm just completely ignoring him. Just like, "Shit's getting weird here, buddy."
Japanese food's great though.
Yeah, hibachi's kind of whack though. You don't get enough food. You pay a lot for it. That Asian guy flung shrimp in my mouth and called me Shamu.
Called you Shamu?
Yeah, because I was the fat one in the group.
What are you gonna do? Because you know he's gonna just slice you and dice you with that fucking thing.
He flips it. He's like, "Oh, Shamu likes shrimp, huh?" Like, oh god. So
you know it'd be funny if you like called some fat white bitch Shamu though. You like you'd laugh your ass off at that.
Yeah, I do. I was laughing when he called me Shamu.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Although you know what, that'd be something that would like piss me off.
Like, yeah, it would.
Because if I know you and joking around about me being fat, that's fine. I don't know. But just if you're just a random person, you just start making fun of me for being fat. It's like, bro, come on. What are we doing here?
In his defense, you're letting him flip shrimp into your mouth.
Well, I'm not getting shrimp flipped. I'm not risking losing a shrimp dog. I'm paying top dollar for that shrimp.
No, they don't miss, dude. You been to hibachi? Have you been there? Those guys are, I'll give them that. They're talented.
You're facing the other way.
No, I'm telling you. You never been?
Of course I've fucking been to hibachi.
They don't miss, dog.
Yeah, I love hibachi.
Fuck hibachi. So anyway,
man, what are you doing?
I text Greg. I'm like, oh shit, he's texting me in the morning. He's like, dude, we're going tonight, right? Like, what's the deal? I was like, fuck, I'm out. How do I get out of this? I'm like, all right,
you could have drew and you would have felt just fine.
I'm like, let me.
You would have ordered two hibachi.
Let me see
dinners.
because I had to open on Tuesday. I'm like, let me see if I can switch. I'll let you know. So I text a coworker. I say, hey, can we switch tomorrow? They're like, yeah. Actually, I was going to ask you anyway. I'm like, fuck.
Okay. You switch and you
and
don't
not that
go.
I don't want to hang out. Like I don't hang out with Greg enough. He's the funniest person I know.
Yeah,
like
but you're hungover as fuck.
Right. And we're not going out till 6, and this is like noon at this point. I'm like, I need a drink. Like I'm fucked. So he texts.
Your response to everything.
Most
negative.
things. Most
negative.
things.
Everything. Man, I need a drink.
Yeah.
All of it.
So here's what happens. He texts me a picture of a shot and a beer at like 1. He's like, it's my birthday, dude. Go get a drink. I was like, oh, Greg's fucking drinking. I'm fucking drinking. So I get a drink. Chris starts yelling at me. She's like, you can't be drinking. We're going out to dinner at 6 o'clock. You can't be having a drink right now. You're hungover. You're going to be fucked. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
The birthday boy told me to do it.
That's true.
She's like, is he drinking? I was like, yeah. But he is drinking. I showed her a picture and she just walked away. So we get to Greg's at like 6 o'clock. So I didn't drink a lot. I probably had like 2 traditionals in like 4 hours.
Uh-huh.
Show up there. We immediately start doing shots. We're drinking White Claws, Trulies, whatever the fuck they are. We're bullshitting, drinking a lot. Before we even go out to dinner, me and Greg are hammered.
Dude, what's better than like you're meeting up with a few people, you're about to go out in public and do something like eat dinner or whatever, and like you and one other person like, let's start getting really drunk. Let's do this. So like when it's
everything me and Greg have ever done together.
When it's time to go out, then it's like you guys are fucked, and then like everything you're about to do, whether it sucks or not, is going to be fun because you're fucking drunk.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
So we get to we didn't go hibachi. We voted against it.
Vetoed it.
And we went to Kristen's other restaurant. So
hibachi's good though, man.
Yeah, but you pay so much money for like nothing.
It depends where you go. And it isn't right. Nothing. The only thing I can agree with it that might suck is that you get your food in the separate in separate courses because that's when they're cooking
and
it.
You get stuck sitting next to people you don't know.
That could be annoying too.
Yeah, very annoying.
Or if you're drunk enough, it could be fun. Lady, how's your fucking shrimp?
Yeah. Did they call you Shamu? No, they did. They called me Shamu.
Shamu. You fucking... You're not going to eat it. Can I have it?
So we sit down at this table, and Kristen orders a bottle of wine. We're like, all right, let's drink wine, right? We're already drinking vodka and
you're going to go to work the next day and you're getting drunk off wine,
dude? Hear me out on this.
You're a fool.
So we get the wine, and every time me and Greg and them and Kristen that we all go out to dinner, we order bottles of wine, me and Greg just start pounding wine.
Well, by the way, for the shrimp getting...
Let's put another shrimp on the
little late.
Getting thrown in your mouth.
Late.
But we got one.
A little late.
You know?
So me and Greg down our first glass of red wine within like 10 minutes. And Kristen's like, oh, like...
We'll get 2 more of those. Be cheaper to just get the bottle.
We'll take 2. So we ordered for dinner, me, Kristen, and Greg were splitting 32-ounce porterhouse, salad, some apps, and king crab legs.
Oh, word?
Yeah. So she's like, whoa, like, don't drink the wine so fast. Save it for the porterhouse because it goes good with the porterhouse. I was like,
but who gives a shit about that?
I was like, we'll just get another bottle of wine. She's like, this was a $70 bottle of wine. I was like, what? Meanwhile, we're treating. I'm like, why would you buy a $70 bottle of wine from me and Greg?
Yeah. No, that was.
She's like, because we're getting a porterhouse. I was like, it just tastes like red wine does.
Yeah, the broad should know better, man. That was a great mistake on her part.
Yeah, like I'm like, get a $20 bottle of wine. We'll have fucking 3 or 4 of them. Call it a day.
Same price. 4 times the amount of wine.
So we just keep drinking wine anyway. So we eat our dinner. The dinner was dope. I don't even like king crab legs. I was pounding those.
You don't like crab legs?
It's just I don't like seafood.
You're a cunt.
I like seafood.
Yeah, but like
I was pounding
people
them
who
down,
don't
though.
like seafood will claim they like seafood because they eat crab legs. Like crab legs are dope, dude.
It just tastes like lemon and butter.
It's like a texture thing, and
Dude, I don't know why you're mad at me. I was pounding them.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
I don't like seafood. But I was pounding them.
Yeah.
Well, how can you can't get mad at that?
I'm angry. I'm
what?
upset.
I ate them.
I want crab legs, man. I haven't eaten
King
crab legs in
legs.
months.
King crab.
Maybe
It's a different.
I can't remember the last time I ate crab legs. Now I'm upset.
Have you ever had king crab?
I'm sure.
They're like this big.
Yeah, it's just fucking bigger. It's just more crab.
The meat's like this. It's like eating a fucking like a fucking hot dog of
like
crab.
A dick of crab legs.
Yeah, dude.
Not an Irish dick, like a
hefty one,
like an Italian dude, or getting onto the low level black guy dick. You know?
So we're continuing on. We're embarrassing our other halves as we do every time we hang out.
I don't know why
they
keep
bring
doing
us anywhere.
Yeah.
So we end up getting fucking for dessert, dude. It's a semi-cooked oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. So it's like a warm, soft cookie that has raw cookie dough in the middle because it's not fully cooked. Topped with peanut butter ice cream.
I am legitimately erect right now. That's like the sickest fucking thing I ever heard, bro. That's so ridiculous.
Good, it was so good.
Now, eating dessert drunk is like not necessarily like the best thing ever. At the same time, like it's not like when you're drawn, Yeah. But you'll fuck up some fucking dessert when you're drunk.
We fucked it up, dude.
Like
we fucked on with that. And we also order after dinner drinks, your aperitifs, So
that's almost disrespectful, dog. I have no somehow a queef. What did
aperitif.
You say?
It's usually a bitter after dinner drink that helps digest
the
food. Yeah.
So what helped you digest after 4 bottles of wine, a porterhouse, and the fucking 6 traditionals and whatever else you guys drank? But yeah, like
the lemons. I was fighting scurvy on that bad boy. I'll tell you that.
Oh, lemon on everything's great, dude. I've been throwing lemon pepper on like literally almost every meat I cook.
Lemon pepper's dope.
Made burgers today, threw it on that. I don't even give a fuck, dog. Lemon everywhere, son.
I hear you. So I go get a black Sambuca on the rocks.
Why's it gotta be black though?
Because it's better. Also funnier for some reason.
Wait, don't
worry about it.
Don't promote Smirnoff like that, man. Fuck them. There we go.
So Greg changes my drink. He's like, no, he doesn't want Sambuca. He'll take a Negroni. Okay, yeah, I guess.
Whoa.
Negroni.
Whoa.
It's not racist.
What's the first three letters of that word?
Oh, geez, letters? Jesus. N-A... N-A-G.
All right, you're safe.
Yeah, I'm safe.
Naggers.
People that bug you.
I can't believe South Park got away with that episode,
South Park
dude.
gets away with everything, dude.
How did he just blatantly says the N-word, right? In a plural form, too.
Yeah.
And they're all like... For like 10 seconds, and they flip the letter. It's in an A instead of an I. He's like, but what? I don't. Why would they base the whole episode on?
Because they're South Park, dude.
And then they made it like he was the one suffering and shit.
Yeah, which
Hilarious.
is funny.
Yeah.
Never heard of a Negroni? It's fucking disgusting.
Watch what you're saying, man.
It's so bitter. It's
What's it supposed to do? Help digest?
Yeah, and bitters are good for your stomach. So it's
Why's that?
I don't know, Google it.
Googling shit, dog. We should hit a Ram Ranch. Should we do both Ram Ranches at once or spread them out?
Spread them out.
Okay, we're on 14.
So I'll finish the story and then we'll
14, 15.
spell it out.
Yeah, we'll get 14 in.
So it's one part gin, one part Campari, which is just like this. It's just orange bitter liqueur.
Okay.
It's disgusting. And it's one part dry vermouth, I believe. Which is also very dry and bitter and gross tasting. And you put an orange in. I don't know. I was slamming them. Whatever. What are you going to do?
Does it matter? I'm going to sit here and describe a drink. It doesn't matter, though, because I'm slamming. $70 bottle of wine, slammed.
Well, not just
Negroni,
me and Greg.
Racist
slamming.
drink, 6 different parts to it, slammed.
Yeah, slamming them. So
Game
then
on the rocks, slammed.
Yeah.
Vodka cup, slammed.
I think we both, after those, got another round. And then I went, hey, Greg.
Your bill must have been atrocious.
It was like $300. Me and Chris only go out once a year. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
No, it's that's whatever. I mean, I'm sure you guys make
It would
good
have
money,
been,
but
it would have been cheaper if she got a $20 bottle of wine.
yeah, she fucked up there.
She
big
fucked
time.
and do the whole dinner.
Just kept
Ripping her. And she's listening right now. So she's probably like, oh, they're still talking about the fucking wine. It was good fucking wine. They're slamming it. So I go to Greg. I'm like,
What'd you think?
I know.
What would
She
you
knew better. It's
Yeah.
being Greg.
Yeah, I don't
It's one thing if it was me and her.
think I would ever purchase expensive booze to hang out and drink. Or like we start off with a glass or two of it, and then we just move on to like
Something
vodka and
else,
rum.
yeah. Like if it was me and her splitting a porterhouse and a $70 bottle of wine,
You don't have Greg there to egg you on, so
right, I'll sip it. Me and Greg compete when we go out to dinner. Like the one night,
who can upset their
yeah,
other half more while getting as drunk as possible?
So the one night where I'll get right back to the story, but we're at a pub and we both order warm corned beef on rye. Simple. Greg goes, excuse me, do you have fresh grated horseradish back there? She's like, yeah, we do. He's like, I'll take some. I went, I'll take some too. So
Start getting mad over horseradish. Although that
we
sounds
compete,
fantastic.
dude. That's how we do it. It is until you start competing with the horseradish.
What's there to compete over? You're putting it on your sandwich.
So I go to
Because
the
they're
lady.
fucking losers.
I go to the lady.
Oh
You
no,
know-
Greg. I like Greg. I take it back, Greg. Just this guy over here.
And meanwhile, this conversation I'm telling you, both broads are just looking at us like, oh, come on. Do we have to do this today?
I have more on my sandwich. No, you don't. Yes, I do. No, you don't.
We didn't even enjoy our sandwiches. I go the thing. After he asked for his horseradish, I go to the waitress. I was
It
like,
sounded like you said after you eat ass.
well, maybe
just
I
so you
did.
know.
I don't know. So I go, I'll have horseradish too, but I'll take 2 sides, please. So Greg goes, I'll take 2 as well, please. And just stares at me. Like, all right, we're doing this, dude.
Would have been funny if you asked for 3.
Dude, thank God he didn't.
So much
We
horseradish.
coated must have been like 6 ounces of horseradish.
It is. It was like actual horseradish, right?
Yes.
It wasn't like that mayo sauce bullshit.
Straight grated
That's
horseradish.
way too much horseradish, dude.
Dude, the bread was completely covered on each side with horseradish, like this much. Like quarter of the inch up, dude.
I love horseradish, but you're
It's
just
so good.
ruining your sandwich.
Oh, it was awful. It was awful. Me and Greg are both tearing up, like
you
trying
probably
to.
were able to breathe through your nostrils like a motherfucker.
You
though.
couldn't breathe because it was so strong. We could barely breathe. We're sweating. We're coughing, like on the verge of puking, but still shoving the sandwich in our mouth. The broads are just like, "Oh, stop. Why are you doing this?"
I'll also take 2 horseradishes.
So that's where me and Greg compete. we're assholes. That's what we do. So I go, we're back to present time, right? Well, not anymore, but you get what I'm saying. I'm like, Greg, can I talk to you over at the TV over there? Very important, private question. He's like, oh, that TV, right by those empty bar stools. I was like, yeah, that'll do. He's like, yeah. Whenever you need to talk to me, man, I'm here to talk to you. And we just leave the table and start doing shots of Sambuca at the fucking bar.
Now, this is the dinner?
This is the dinner.
Okay, I didn't know if this was like your corned beef debacle.
No, this is back at the dinner.
All right, we're back at the dinner, people.
And
Take a shot for dinner, huh?
we didn't get a dining room table. We had a pub table. So we were 5 feet away from their table. So we
You say there like it wasn't your table, too.
Yeah, well,
Pub table's the one where like the high seats and the table sits high,
usually,
right?
but in this restaurant, you actually get like a booth. It's just very close to the bar.
Okay. It's all about the booth, bro. It's like you're at home, you know? Like a little encased kind of thing.
Unless you don't fit on them.
Some are rough, man. When I went to
Some are rough.
Cheesecake Factory
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago,
You think Cheesecake Factory, big booths.
yes, that's exactly what you would think. I don't think people that are the correct weight for their, body type, etc.,
Right.
go to Cheesecake Factory.
Oh.
It's only people that are obese.
Only the
And-
fat fucks.
And they were not.
I've never been.
They were not giving.
I didn't weigh enough.
It's
They didn't let me
it's
in.
actually pretty good food. It really is.
Yeah, we went over this.
But it's
Yeah.
like really rich. It's like you eat like a solid dinner there. You're going home like.
What they saute that shrimp scampi cheesecake?
I don't know how. Just everything's so fucking. I don't know. It's just unbelievably rich. It's like the only way to describe it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I was just like just sucked in my gut the whole time. Was fucking
You coughed.
big red mark in my gut right here.
You
from
cough,
the table.
the table goes.
Yeah, it was rough, man. I was looking at her family. She's like, "You couldn't pick a fucking bigger table for me, guys? Come on!" And right behind us was like this big corner booth thing. It's like that's where we need to be, right?
I fucked up.
No go. I didn't get the corner booth. I didn't get anything. It wasn't my birthday, so I guess
Doesn't matter. It was Greg's birthday. That's why he got what he wanted.
over here, right over here, in this bar. Yeah, let's go.
So we finally leave, and we have drinks in the car, obviously.
We got Black Sambuca 2, please. We'll have another 2 ready to go on their tab, on theirs.
I think I paid. Well, it doesn't matter. So we get back in the car, and we just open Trulies, so we're drinking those in the back seat. Wasted.
I like it.
So wasted at this point. Like Greg's at the point where he's like,
The Island on 23. No spiked seltzer at all,
really?
which is all right because I grabbed a 6 of Molson Triple X.
No, almost in. Speaking of that, Connor is back tonight. They are in the city right now.
Yeah, he actually sent the Shots for Likes Instagram a message of some block of wood that says like Shots for Likes. It's either podcast.com or video.com. Listen or else.
Right.
Or something. I don't know. It was hilarious. He just literally said that to me, and I was like, got a couple of Molsons in my fridge, bro. Right? Respect the veterans.
Respect
Well,
veterans.
specifically one veteran, but I'm sure they all drink Molson, right? Who
They don't
doesn't?
drink anything.
If I'm gonna snag a beer,
It's not going to be a Molson.
no, I feel like Molson's like one of my top choices, but I'll get the Triple X because it's like 7.5% or something.
True that.
Because I'm gonna drink a beer. I ain't trying to drink like 5 or 6 of them.
That's
be
true,
all like
too.
bloated and feel like shit and
I
like
hate
have
those
beer shits.
scumbags who. I'll take a Michelob Ultra.
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's like 2% alcohol, dude. Just drink the regular one, and you can have one less.
I'm usually going for a spiked seltzer because they're 5%. hundo hundo stick for the calories, right?
Yeah.
There's like, just about like no sugar or carbs in them, I think, or whatever. And like, I don't feel like a bloated bag of shit the next day. Beer could be rough if I drink a bunch of them.
Beer's rough.
But Island didn't have them on 23. I was like, well, it makes sense, get some like rugged dudes that just like built 2 houses today for like 13 cents a 2x4 or something, They show up, they just made $45 for like 12 hours of work. They're not going to drink a spiked seltzer. So, it makes sense, whether they're picking up packaged goods at the bar or whatever. So I get it. So I grabbed myself a 6er of Triple X, boy. You get like 2 of those in you. It's like you drank like 7 beers, dude. It's ridiculous.
Rough. That's why I can't wait to do that spiked fucking Four Loko. Me and Eric are getting them tomorrow if they're out.
It's disrespectful, dude.
Why?
It's ridiculous.
What's wrong with it?
It's like the Steel Reserve of spiked seltzer, but like 150% worse.
Why is it worse? At least it'll taste.
That's literally the percentage.
Taste good.
That's the math. Because Steel Reserve was like 8%, and these things are like 12.
Yeah, but Steel Reserve.
Do the math.
Like
It's gonna be like a malt spiked seltzer, dude. It's gonna be disgusting.
I don't know about it. Well, I'll let you know. We're gonna shotgun them tomorrow.
You guys are so stupid, man.
I can't believe Steph's
He's
not
got
gonna be
work on Monday.
He's calling out, dude. Steph gonna be mad at him. I'll never be allowed.
Dude, he's
to
like
house.
never hungover. It's weird,
I'm
dude.
never gonna be allowed to have a house.
He
again.
drank like he was telling me last night. He had like one of those nights like tequila, whiskey, Trulies. Like it was a wild ass night.
Right.
And he's like sitting there on the phone talking to me, like sounding the same as he ever has. And I'm like, how do you do that? What are you doing? If I drink like that, I'm out for 48 hours, dude. That's a wrap. Like I'll drink like that on a Friday night.
Right.
If my wife is off the entire weekend. You know what I mean? There's no fucking way, dude.
Hey, man.
But he does like,
One day you'll grow up and you'll be okay.
I think I should stop growing, honestly.
Nah.
I only grow wide. Although I'm down like 8 pounds.
Don't look at the
7, 8
numbers, man.
pounds. I gotta make sure what's working.
Hey, you look at the numbers. Yeah.
See, I was always like that, but then I am like that because it's like the whole point is to try to stick to something that works and continue it because we're over 30 and we can't be complete assholes anymore, right? But
Just work out and eat better.
yeah, but
Who cares about anything else?
well, I mean, I've been eating a lot better, and that's why things are working. I just need a fucking house, dude. I walk in my house, I like
You can't fit in
bump
there.
into shit. You know what I mean? There's just baby stuff everywhere, and fucking.
I got like bruises all over me.
Who knows what those are from?
Oh, by the way, the blood on the floor?
Oh yeah, whose blood is it?
Mine. It was my blood.
Dude, you say it like it's somewhere like, oh, who bled on my floor? I went to bed early,
Well,
right? And you're like an hour later, oh no, it was my blood.
Well, because I told you it was broken glass. So someone must have stepped. We were like, oh, someone must have stepped on the glass.
Who broke glass?
I don't remember.
What was it? A
It
beer
was
bottle?
a wine glass.
Walking around with a wine glass at our podcast, it's a little too fucking fancy. It's almost disrespectful.
The podcast was over. And
Yeah, but they were there for us.
and it was on the table. It just got knocked over. Some shenanigans, flashy moves going on.
Very violent hand gestures. I feel like with the wine in the can, I can.
So we're trying to fucking figure out whose blood it is, and then like 2 days later, I'm like walking around, I'm like, man, my foot hurts.
You don't even remember.
No
Steph.
idea.
You
So
are
I feel-
such an asshole.
I feel
can't
my
deal
foot,
with it
dude.
sometimes, dude.
And there was glass in my foot. I felt it. I'm like, oh, there's something in there.
There was still glass in your foot. For
I
how
think it's
long?
still in there actually.
There's no way it's still in there. There's nobody that's listening to this podcast, maybe in general, one, and
maybe
two,
it's out now.
that's going
It
to
was
believe
in there
you.
for a while.
There's no way you worked a shift with glass in your foot.
Oh yeah,
Dude, that's not happening.
trust me.
You don't have glass in your foot and you don't instantaneously sit there until it's out and figure it out and grab some tweezers and you're full of shit, dude.
I swear to. Why don't you believe me, man? I've had glass in my foot for days, bro.
Take a fucking picture. Here's a video.
Here's the problem. You get a little
Prove
piece of,
to me the glass.
Ask the
Show
broad.
me the glass.
Would the broad lie to you? She tried to get it out. She couldn't. I went another day. with just a bandage over it, hoping it would come out.
It will come out. The body will like form shit around it and reject it and push it out.
Yeah, I just felt. I don't feel it in there anymore, so it's out, I think.
Well, how big was the piece, you think?
A little piece. But
Well,
no, like a split,
Yeah, but like
a
you're
splinter.
like, I think it's out now. So like, where would it go?
Oh, it's out of my foot. Dude, so here's the thing
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Here's the thing you don't realize about your foot. You build up callus, especially me. I'm always walking around barefoot or sandals. Build up a callus. So it's one time I had this piece of glass like this big.
You're right. I haven't been alive for 32 years. I have no idea what the bottom of feet do.
Yeah.
So I had no idea. I thought it was very sensitive, even more sensitive than the skin on your
All right,
balls.
relax, tough guy.
/ taint.
It's gonna be okay.
Here's what you don't realize about feet.
Yeah, some people aren't like
Talking
us.
to me like I'm a fucking idiot. Dude, here's what you don't realize about eyeballs. They fucking see.
Not always.
All right?
Yours barely.
All right. You're a little blurry right now, but I'm okay.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I'm feeling it.
So like I had a piece of glass stuck in my foot like 1/4 inch before.
Okay.
Phil Twins.
And it was in there for a decent amount until I
By the way, good news. Last time I ate was quite some time ago, so
you'll be all right.
feeling good a little quicker
Nice.
than normal.
I think the wife's
Good
picking
thing.
me up. So
You beat me to it.
So I dug my foot in, I stepped, and it finally went up past like the callus and went into my foot. I was like,
Oh,
oh!
wait, the what? I don't understand how feet work.
I
Can you
just
explain it to
explained
me,
it.
smart guy?
So I pulled this
Thanks.
piece out there. It was like that big.
All right. So now all of a sudden you pull it out and now you know it's out?
No, I'm talking about a time before. Just trying to prove but you don't think I'm telling the truth here.
I don't.
Oh, whatever.
It's hard to see the screen with it.
The fuck? The fuck did you just do?
I have no idea what just happened. Did I click something that...
What are you doing?
Oh, that's why. There's sounds in here. I clicked the sound by accident. Let's see what else.
There's sounds in the program? That's scary. A lot of creepy sounds,
Put
dude.
my glasses on. See what we got here.
That is creepy sounds. This is all haunted sounds.
I don't know where all these samples are coming from. I guess it's with the program, with the soundboard.
Was it Ghosts or Us? I'm getting creeped out. Listen to this.
It's literally just all like sketchy ass ghost shit, dude. What the fuck's that about?
I'm creeped out from all that.
Well, let's take a shot.
Yeah, let's do some Ram Ranch.
Oh yeah, let's pop a Ram Rancher out. I'll take a shot from Ram Ranch.
See, the point is, after our dinner, I woke up. I was hungover for 2 days straight. Like, bad.
Yeah, good. It makes sense.
Very bad. They saw me at work. They're like, guess
You're not doing anything today, are you? Whoa, we played Ram Ranch 14 already.
We did?
Look, it's got the fucking line as if I already played it.
Well,
Did
15
we
she is.
Did we play Ram Ranch 14?
Did we do a Ram Ranch at the podcast? The last podcast?
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Almost positive we did not. But we had to have played 14, I guess. Let's see. We did play this one.
Yeah, Ram Ranch Cowboys are in Halifax.
Yep.
Fucking Sean. One after one after one. Yeah, Sean, you loved me, but fuck. 18 wild.
All right, so
So they're in Halifax, last we heard.
here's 15. Now, this is what we're going to do, 15 and 16, I guess.
Yes.
We need a Ram Ranch...
Checklist or something?
Yeah, we need to do something here. We're fucking up big time. Don't we have... Well, we got that, but we can't erase that.
I would say I'll give you a clipboard, but...
It broke over your head. We had some kind of calendar or something, right? We used to have.
We did.
I don't know where the fuck that is. All right,
It's probably back there.
I'm gonna stop by and putting the videos up because it's just more work for me. I can just play it because
Nah, they gotta see that. You want the video up. That like gives it the aura.
the aura.
Yeah. Cock aura. You know? What, you click 2 buttons. What's the problem?
It's always something with you.
This was something with you. You're complaining about
I
shit.
always got to do everything, man.
Well, fuck off.
I'm sick of doing it. Most
Yo.
jack guy ever.
The Black Hole Biker Boys. ride into Ram Ranch,
Oh, the
right,
bikers.
bikers.
thinking they're gonna fuck the cowboys. Wild Ram Ranch cowboys, huge hard 12-inch cocks, gonna fucking fuck the black hole biker boy. Yo, legs in the air, black hole, fuck holes, getting fucked, deep. 36 Ram Ranch cowboys, fucking the black hole biker boys, huge hard cocks, feeding loads and loads of cum. Come flowing. Yeah, black hole.
All right, so here's the deal. Well, we're gonna play 16 later, right?
Yeah, it's fine. So the biker gang's getting fucked.
Biker gang.
So they're back in Ram Ranch.
I'm gonna have you read an ad.
Why?
I have to urinate, and I'm definitely not gonna be able to wait like another, I don't know, however long. So I'm gonna come hand you this.
I can't read. You know
No,
that.
you can. It's gonna be good. I'll pee quick. We can't forget Jeff's. We keep forgetting Jeff's.
Fuck Jeff,
Peter,
dude.
that's I hear you.
You can make me read Jeff's?
It's the top one. I'm gonna pee as fast as possible. Get it done, bud.
Wait, I'm doing Jeff's?
No, the top one. You watch, I listen.
Oh, You Watch, I Listen. Wait, where am I? Yeah, You Watch, I Listen is the podcast you need in your life to find movies you need and need to see. I don't know, I fucked that up. The albums you need to hear and the nonsense banner you never knew you needed. Join Dan and Taylor each week as they break down their movie and album picks and go over a variety of topics. Oh, you got ink on this, Fudge. From the world of pop culture, sports, video games, and tear down the walls of politically correct culture. Anyway, that's not a funny joke. Surprise guests from the world of Hollywood, music, professional wrestling, political commentary, MLB, the UFC, more colon as Dan and Taylor discuss the questions and shows you might be afraid to ask. Find You Watch, I Listen on every major streaming platform, as well as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, at You Watch, I Listen. Head to www.youwatchilisten.com and join them every week, because they're cunts. And I can't listen because they're going to rip apart the Jets, especially when the Dolphins beat them. And now they're going to lose to the Giants tomorrow. So
You think that's what's gonna
I
happen?
hope everyone listens to their podcast. I just can't do it until, well, there you
It's
go.
gone forever.
Yeah.
Never getting that back. You know what?
You had
you know
ink
what?
on there. I mumbled up a lot, but there was ink over one part. Really,
I'm sure
fucked
they
me up.
enjoyed it. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not happy about it because I'm starting Daniel Jones tomorrow because I have to. Because me and Tom Monica,
We need to get him back on soon.
he was only on like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know, but like, I was talking a lot.
I mean, I'm down. Tom Monica can come on all the time. He's a great guest.
Yeah.
A lot of solid conversation for sure.
Plus, the guy loves fucking feet. We got to get him back on.
Yeah, I booked him accidentally for next week, so I'll move.
That's who that is?
Yeah, I'll move his shit.
Dude, that story's like, so my dad peeks through the window and I'm fucking his bro on the feet with the Batman mask. And then he says, like, we never spoke of it. How he saw his dad peek in the window?
No, yeah, he saw his dad go in the window like, dude, it might be one of the best stories ever, man.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, you might get caught fucking, you might get caught beating off, you might get caught doing something, right? But you're not getting caught fucking feet
In a Batman mask.
on coke in a Batman mask.
He probably
Never.
didn't know he was on coke. He had a mask on.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Unless you saw the powder on the mask, the nose had like,
All over his face. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Tom Monica, he wanted Leonard Fournette, and he's given me Aaron Jones and Russell Wilson. So I saw a trade. I was like, dude, is there something I don't know about Russell Wilson or Aaron Jones? Like, I feel like I'm ripping you the fuck off, and I feel like people are gonna veto this trade.
right.
Although Leonard Fournette has been like unbelievably consistent. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think any less than like 16, 18 points all year.
Right.
Maybe one time he got like 12 points or something, but he's been fucking really consistent. But Aaron Jones can have like 40-point games and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Russell Wilson's got the most touchdowns in the
Good
league.
quarterback.
So I have a shitload of wide receivers. I gave him more, which I actually picked up in free agency like not even a week beforehand.
Right.
Like he listed off 3 wide receivers, and Moore was one of them. I was like, I'll give you Moore. And I was going to drop Rivers because I had to. And he was like, just give me Rivers. I'll take Rivers. And I didn't care because the quarterbacks you can just use. It's kind of like defenses sometimes. You can just pick one.
Yeah, unless you have like a top 3 quarterback. But this year, like really isn't a
Wilson.
thing.
Wilson has the most. He's already got like 22 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he's got the most in the whole league if I'm not mistaken. I could be, but
First name is Russell. Last name is
I know he's like top 3 in yardage, but I know Phillip Rivers is 1 in yardage, but that like barely helps in fantasy. Either way, so
what's your point?
My point is that
Let's wrap it up, huh?
the trade was supposed to be for today, right? But I guess because Phillip Rivers started the Thursday night game.
Right.
Now, I didn't start Phillip Rivers. He texted me and
He's still
actually
on the
reminded
bench,
me.
though.
He was like, hey, don't start Phillip Rivers. It's going to push off the trade. And I was like, oh, good thinking. And
think
good
if
thing
he's
is he
on-
got 12 points anyway.
Oh,
right?
I thought it was if he's on the team. If that player starts.
I didn't start him. I didn't
Yeah,
start
but I
him.
mean,
He
he
was on my bench.
started the week league though. Like he played that week. So
Well,
I thought it would
clearly
have to-
that's what happened because it's not going in until Tuesday morning,
has
like
to-
3 a.m.
It has to be after the week. I think the football week.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I was really hoping it would fucking be today. You know what I mean? So I could fucking... But it doesn't matter anyway, though, because... Well, Leonard Fournette has a bye this week. I don't know. Long story short, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick up Jones and just hope that the Jets play like garbage another week.
It's possible.
That's what I'm doing.
We played like shit against the Dolphins, man. I'm so happy I didn't watch that game.
Yeah. I want to make fun of you, but like, I would be unbelievably depressed about football if I were you. Like that is not okay, dude, at all. You guys were like a ready-made hoping for 7, 8, 9 wins this year.
Yeah.
That is not fucking cool, dude.
No.
At all.
Speaking of, so
But you beat the Cowboys, which I loved.
and they look good doing it.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's so Francesa was ripping the Jets, saying how they need to fire Gase and stuff. Did you hear that? Like he
Phil Twins.
there was a alleged fart.
I got worms.
I saw a video or an article that said that he farted, and I watch a 2-minute clip, and I'm sitting there, and my wife's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Relax, Francesa's about to fart.
Not now.
I want to hear the fart." I listened to the whole fucking 2-minute clip of that stupid asshole, and I didn't hear the fart. I was like, "What am I doing?"
It's very subtle.
I got all mad. She's like, "What are you mad about?" I'm like, "Stop! You didn't fart."
Dude, the best part was Boomer and Gio talking about it, dude.
See, I missed the conversation about the fart that they had.
Oh, it was the very end of the thing.
But there was another thing that was really funny when that. Oh, dude, did you just get arrested for a misdemeanor?
Yeah.
Dude, Gio killed that whole thing, dude. Boomer was like crying, dude. I was on my way to work in traffic. I was dying laughing. That was literally perfect.
Did you piss in public?
Dude, he did. Oh man, he did a really good job with that. It was really fucking funny.
Oh, that was fucking hysterical.
Just right, dude. Because I feel like Gio and Carton could go back and forth pretty decently. I feel like that'd be fucking insane. But I feel like
Boomer's presence, he's that very like subtle, and he always laughs. Like it just helps.
I feel like all 3 of them on the show, though, I feel like something bad would happen. One of them would be dicks. One of them would be bad about it. It would either be Carton eventually or it would be Gio right away.
Yeah.
You know, like somebody would be mad, like,
that'll never happen.
yeah. It's a shame because if they just like didn't care and they just did it,
Right.
it would be really funny. Because a lot of times Gio is pretty funny.
Oh, he's hysterical.
Yeah. Sometimes he's like
A little bitch.
Yeah. But no, he's been a fantastic replacement. And I listen to the show every single morning. It's fucking great.
Yeah, I do too.
Well,
not every morning, but every day.
Yeah, no, I know you listen to the podcast. Probably so much nicer, no commercials and all that bullshit.
2 hours. Skip through it.
Yeah, that's great. Do they release like a video version of that? Because I would
I haven't been
love
able
to
to
watch
find
that.
it. That'd be amazing, though.
I'd watch that every day, even though I already listened on the way to work for sure. It'd be great.
Yeah,
but-
watching's so much better.
Yeah, I mean that's. I
used
mean,
to watch
I
every day when I used to work out.
I haven't just listened to a podcast, and I can't even tell you how long. Because I used to, when we were in our old office. Not that it really matters which office we were in, but I had headphones in. I had one headphone in, and then I had my headset on, and I would pause my phone when I was listening to a podcast, and then make a call when I had to work. But now I just keep my headset on the whole time, and I'll just have a podcast going on YouTube, and I can have the video going. And if I'm doing something like a passive ticket where I don't have to talk to anybody, I could do it. If I'm talking to somebody, then I'll just pause it, whatever. But it's just so much better watching a podcast. It really is.
It is so much better.
Just
By the
straight
way,
up-
if someone's still listening, we don't see the chat. Shit's fucked.
Yeah, big time.
So-
And if you are only listening and you
Although
don't
I
watch
feel
the
like
video, shotsforlikesvideo.com.
I feel like Fudge is plotting against me because I read the chat too much the other week. So it could also be Fudge. To be determined.
Oh, no, I swear to God, that thing's
listen,
fucked up.
Listen, you didn't believe me about the glass in my foot? I don't believe you about this. How about that?
Well, because you're an asshole saying you're working like a however long shift on your feet with glass in your foot. It's a bunch of liberal bullshit. You know?
Yeah, so is this chat.
It's not my broken chat.
Yeah, apparently.
It's not my broken
Not
chat.
my broken glass in my foot. Even
It's
though it
your
was.
broken glass.
I don't know
Your
if I
house,
broke it,
your
though.
glass. Oh, I'm not saying you broke it.
Yeah. But anyway, so back
Either
to
way.
Fartgate. So they...
So did he actually announce that he's retiring again? I didn't listen to
don't
it,
know.
but like,
I
so I
don't
know
know.
Jeff was like joking about it in our little group chat the three of us have, but
He's supposedly going to be doing like a podcast every once, like 3 times a week or something. But he's not going to
that's
have...
a lot.
He's not going to have the app.
3 times a week for a podcast is a lot, dude.
Well, yeah, but it's going to be replacing his he does one every day pretty much.
Yeah.
So he's not going to have his afternoon post anymore. Someone else got to fill that.
I wonder who's going to take it.
I don't know. Maybe they get a plea bargain and get Carton out of jail.
Yeah, I mean, that would be crazy. I hope that doesn't happen because I would like to listen to it, but I really do enjoy the Michael K show.
Yeah, well, that's your fault.
But
So
I did even just Carton by himself. I'm not listening to one dude. You know, I listen to 2 or 3 guys bust each other's balls and shit, and a lot of times it's pretty funny.
Well, they put someone with. There's not going to be a solo do in the afternoon. There's going to be at least 2 people, for sure.
I don't even understand how people just listen to Francesa by himself. Just all his
I can.
all his rhetorical
I can.
questions
I love
and like
listening to
just he's just an asshole.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Yeah, well, I mean, you like it just because you know
What I say?
what I say.
But yeah, so Gia was talking about it. It sounds like it could be a fart. Also sounds like it could be like moving a little bit on the cushion.
So it's not even 100% that it was
not,
a fart.
But apparently Francesa the next day went on this whole rant to like open his show, defending the fact that it wasn't a fart.
Oh, really? He like freaked out about it and shit?
So, and Gia was like, dude, it was the best thing I've ever seen. He's like, it was like he killed 55 people and he was defending his case. That's how passionate he was about it. And then Gia went into his whole Francesa impersonation.
Did he announce that he's going to retire before or after the fart? Because I saw the article
before.
was like, oh, the fart making him retire. or
Maybe it
something.
was after. I don't know. He's like, I did not fart. He's like, we record this. Mons would have set us back up. We would have re-recorded it if something like that happened. I never
Hey,
did
what-
that.
The video, it's fucking live.
I don't know. Dude, he was freaking out though. like he just fucking killed a bunch of Jews like fucking Hitler. Like he was fucking defending it so hard.
That's what I mean. Like, how do you listen to that guy and like him? Like, that's like one of the funniest
That's why it's
things
so
ever.
funny though. Like
You're right. You are right about that. Like the fact that he's so mad about it and he's trying to defend it, like that's hilarious. But like, I don't know.
I forget how they pulled it together. And Eddie Scazzeri's like a monster at what he does, right?
Yeah, no, he's sick.
So like they're talking about it and they're trying to end the segment. And it was just like, all right, bye boys. With Francesa. When he called up the yell at him, that's how he ended the call the one time. He's like, goodbye, boys. So they can put that at the end.
He's
like,
always got the samples ready to go. He's got like a
he's
sick
a
ass
monster with that, dude.
He's got a really good program that, like, I think it just lets him search keywords that he could just have shit ready to go.
Yeah.
For sure. We need that. I mean, we could do samples digitally with this program.
Right.
But, like, I mean, I don't know. You want me, like, cricket neck fucking trying to do that shit when we could just do it physically? You know what I mean?
That's true. Well, I don't really care.
Yeah. I've been a little lazy with the soundboard anyways.
You have been.
I gotta get back on my game here.
Game up. You know, let me take control.
You know what? That might be really funny. Although it could be fucked.
Yeah. Tonight,
it's a really long
on the
cable.
Shots for Likes podcast, I'm playing keyboard. It's hot out here.
Shots for yeah, sorry, I'm fighting for my fucking life. It's all
Run, Drake, run!
Why not, right? Let's get the
You don't want my chips with the dip, so bring them dips.
it just sounds like a
What
horde of bees.
is that, dude?
Oh, well, he's at fucking Toronto fucking whatever stadium. It was right after the Raptors won the fucking championship last year.
It sounds like it could be bees or like a fucking NASCAR race. That's the only two options.
You never seen the video?
No.
All right, there's no music in it, so I could play it. Let me
play Fell Dog again so we get flagged by Fell Dog.
No, we got flagged fucking 2 episodes ago. I was pissed about that. Drake, Raptors,
Bees.
chips.
S.
Oh, what the fuck? Drake,
Bees.
Raptors, chips,
S-E.
dip.
Bees.
Here it is.
Can I have it in a sentence?
I guess we already watched it. But let's
is
get
it
it
gonna
going.
pop up on here?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it on. Put on the video.
You gonna pop? Pop it.
Man, listen, this is poetic.
Poetic.
You just gotta watch it happen. The 6 and 6. Kyle Lowry with the ring. Kawhi Leonard bringing the chips to the city. I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips. That dynasty's over.
What is this guy
We did what
doing?
we had to do. Praying for KD, praying for Big Poppy. But tonight belongs to Toronto.
Big Poppy, remember when he got shot?
It's not about what it means. You know what it means. You can turn your
Yeah,
cameras
all
on
right,
the screen, you know
hold
what it
on.
means.
So
It is.
some dude was like, Drake, when you start talking about potato chips and whatever dip you would like to dip them in, you know what it means. Listen to him. Listen to him. Like he just starts getting mad at the reporter when he's like, what is it? What does the chips with the dip mean?
Praying for KD, praying for Big Poppy. But tonight belongs to Toronto. It's not about what it means. You know what it means. You know what it means. We did this.
He's got a point. You know what it means.
We did this off of love.
There was like a thing on it. They were talking about it. I think it was Boomer and Geo. They I don't. Somebody won some championship and said something about chips one day or some shit. And I don't know. Like I don't know if it means like a chip on your shoulder, chips, or it's like I don't know, like chips like casino chips, and it's like, oh, we won or some shit. I forgot exactly what it was. It was explained once, but I just care so little that I completely forgot.
Yeah.
But
So, watching
chips
that-
with the dip, yo. You never seen that? And I've been playing the
Never seen
sample
that.
this whole
No.
time.
Watching that, it's not bees.
I told you he's in the fucking arena. They did it.
He's
Toronto
outside
just
the
won.
arena.
That's right after Toronto won.
And that's why it's literally the announcer talking. That's what that is.
Oh, see, I didn't even pay attention to the buzzing.
That's all I was paying attention to.
Like,
I was like, I don't see no bees.
Fucking bees here?
No,
or
when
what?
if you hear it, you can actually hear the talk.
my dinner tonight.
Spray fire.
I definitely didn't think that was the sample I was hitting, but
Yeah, so you hear the announcer talking and then the buzzing afterwards of it, like echoing. That's what that is.
some bitch.
Or it still could be bees. Unconfirmed.
A lot of bees in Canada. I'll tell you what.
Did we get Jeff on here yet again? Did we plan a date for him?
No, you want me to call him, see if he picks up?
He ain't picking up. Dude, he's probably fucking. I'm not gonna make that joke.
You see, maybe I am, influencing you a little bit with the. I'm telling you, there's no reason to make fun of people's families and shit.
Well, was it?
Make fun of Jeff all you want.
It was definitely more making fun of Jeff.
Oh, so make fun of Jeff. He's good. Jeff's good. I can be a cunt sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, fuck you guys, man. Fuck you. I am fat. I know I am.
I'm not going to say it.
It's bad? Pretty bad?
I don't know. I'm not going to say it.
You know what's good? When Jeff catches up with the podcast, he's like, and fuck you, Keith, and fuck it, and this and that, with what you made fun of me for, like in the group chat. I'm like, I remember Keith saying.
Yeah, see, Jeff, I'm taking the high road
our
today.
grou's fantastic. That little group chat, man, it's a fun time.
Idiot, dude.
It's fantastic, man. I love, like, I was talking to Bridget about it today because we're there's like some like The Voice fucking show on Netflix, but about rappers or some shit. So she popped that on today, and we started. I was just talking to her about, like, because I've been writing pretty hard the past few days, stuff like that, shift the mixtape, and I was and I brought up Jeff about, because she was like, oh, like, can Jeff even rap? Whatever. I was like, well, he's a huge fan of, like, actual really good rap.
Right. Jeff could rap.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, like. And me and Jeff, like, we're going back on Twitter, like, with the funny bars and shit like that.
But you guys do it in person.
Yeah, as well. But, like, it was so funny because he, like, posted, like, 3 verses that he did or whatever on Twitter, because he grabbed, for you guys that obviously don't know, Jeff has been doing this new thing. He goes on Twitter, he'll grab someone's tweet, take the first line, and just write a verse from it, and it's fucking really
offensive,
funny. Yeah. And then he tags,
verse.
Yeah. Then he tags me, and then I start, and we'll go back and forth. And something, and like the one wrestler from like AEW or whatever, that newer league, was like, "What did I do?" He was commenting on it, and he was like, "What did I just incite? What's happening?" But like, it was just so funny because like the one verse was actually pretty good that Jeff did, and like literally as I finished typing the text and sent it, like, dude, that one verse, I forgot like the first bar, but I was like the bloody blah verse, keep that verse, like, and as soon as it's sent, he said that, like, oh, the bloody blah verse was pretty good, right? I'm like, keep that verse, dude.
Dude, when you guys first started rapping the group text, like a couple months ago,
but it was like all Asian based.
No, before the Asian stuff, it was like way before that. Dude, Jeff had subbed. He said,
oh, I remember you.
Dude.
I remember you were like, no, it was fun, but Jeff shit, dog.
Dude, I don't remember what it was. Dude, I was dying.
Yeah, he gets pretty ridiculous, dude.
Dying.
I was talking to Ken on the phone yesterday.
That's weird.
I was just, because I texted like the group chat that I left you out of purposely because I know you would just block everybody in it.
They're probably already blocked.
So yeah, well, some of them are definitely in the fantasy football league. And I feel like I just haven't heard from Ken in a few weeks. I call him. He calls me back when he's out of work. He said, "Oh, you called?" Well, we're at an hour and 20.
I'm gonna run out of club soda, man. Oh no, I might be all right.
Yeah, you have another can right there.
That was the shaken can, though.
It's fine now. So I'm talking to him, and like Ken's got a good point. He's like, dude, I don't know how we're not gonna accidentally come off racist somehow.
It's got a point.
And I'm like, what are you talking? He's like, dude, it's just either gonna be whack and corny, or it's just gonna seem like we're fucking like mimicking or like insultingly trying to just copy off of like black culture and rap culture in general.
Either way, funny.
I mean,
here's the thing: if one of these jabrones in your little gay little rap group,
I don't think half of them are showing up, to be honest.
Definitely not. But if they show up, if they're writing serious raps, I'm gonna have a problem.
Dude, my raps are serious. My raps are very serious.
But they're not funny.
Oh no, some of it's funny.
I need humor in there. You can't have a bunch of fat white Jewish people doing
only
serious...
one Jew. Joe's the only Jew. And we don't even know if he'll show up.
Doing some serious rapping. I can't have that.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to involve a lot of humor. And like when it's necessary and when it happens and when it can happen in a solid...
Can it happen?
with a K. No, yeah, I mean,
I forget his name all the time.
that is his name's the same name. We have the same
I
name.
know. You know what? Until you said that, I was drawing a blank.
It's fine. His name's
That's
Ken.
how many years I've called him Ken.
Yeah.
No idea.
What? I don't even know what his rap name's gonna be. I mean, I know it's just gonna be. Ken's gonna be involved somewhere in there. You can't just say Ken Kniff. Eminem gonna sue somebody. It's obviously gonna be.
Why
humor.
not like Kent Faniff?
Funiff?
Yeah, Kent Faniff.
Ken Schluniff?
This is Kent Faniff
Schlo
from Mississippi, Maine.
Schlo Zigsley.
Most Bigley. I think it was the Most Bigley.
Most Biglies.
No, there's no. It was Most Bigley. I think it was the original thing.
Dude, every time your dad said it, it was incorrect and different. It was so funny. No, yeah, there's, I don't know, man. I'm actually, like I was spending a lot of time last night, man, like just perfecting this one verse. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's obviously gonna be funny, and I want it to be funny, but I also want it to be good. I want it to be like people are laughing and having a good time listening to it or whatever, and there's humor, but I just don't want it to be like I don't want to be like looked at like riffraff or something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Riffraff. Riffraff's great.
He's a humor rapper. Like that's,
Towing on these Jordans.
Dude, this is a rapper called, oh my God. Do you know who Mike Manfro is?
Yeah.
We
gotta get that kid on the podcast. He seems interesting as fuck.
Dude, the dude's hilarious.
Yeah.
He would be a fan-fucking-tastic guest. I'll message him because me and him are like, kind of like how me and Joe were before he came on the podcast. Then we all started hanging out a lot more. I mean, me and Mike, like, constantly back and forth on each other's shit on social
I didn't know
media.
him from high school, so.
I mean, I knew him fucking.
I knew him, and we've talked,
Yeah. No, he would be great, dude. He'd be good. He'd be really good.
He was on Perozzi's podcast once.
Yeah, once or twice, I think, for sure. No, he would be fucking hilarious. But I put up some serious status, like asking for like specific type of rap. I wanted to listen to like old, like 90s rap or something, just to like get people suggestions and shit. And he posted this like fucking ridiculous white dude. Like I forgot what his name was. I had to look it up, but he's got like millions of plays, and like all his shit is just absolute humor, like complete jokes,
right?
But just millions and millions of plays.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's fun, and it's listened to. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stop being serious, man. No one's gonna look at you and be like, "Man, this guy's a serious rapper."
Yeah, but that's just a chip on the shoulder, dog. That's just me.
All
fucking
right, tough guy.
Why
you can't even move your shoulders, Mr. Calcium. Fuck, you get a chip off there, bro. Get the calcium out before
I'm a
you
musician,
fucking move
man.
your
You know, I'm gonna take it, seriously to a point where I'm not gonna put out a garbage product.
It's rap. It's not music.
That's just offensive. That's
not music.
That's somehow racism. That's somehow racist. Somehow.
You're not playing an instrument.
It's Phil Twins.
Right? Am I wrong? I love rap.
Well, me and Larry are gonna be making beats, and Brown Mike will probably be making beats too.
The Larry's gotta leave once the podcast starts, though.
Yeah, he's like, dude. He was posting. He was like, "Why am I banned though?"
I
don't even know why I'm banned.
I almost responded. I was gonna be like, dude.
Didn't I respond? I was like, listen to your last episode.
You did, and I was gonna respond with, multiple people called me and or met with me in person to say how bad your episode was, and they won't stop listening because of you.
Dude, Ken.
But I did. I was like, you know what? I don't need to ruin someone's day.
Did you see Ken like post? He was like, oh, like hashtag get Larry back on the podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
I just ignored all of it, but I was like, dude, here's the deal. We love Lair.
Yeah,
he's one of my
he's
best
blocked
friends.
on my phone, but he's not the only one. It's not his fault.
Yeah, but that has to do with the fantasy football chat.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with him on the podcast. But like, he just like conversation wise, he's straight ADD. He's like talks over people, like interrupts people. Like
only when there's multiple people around.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it'd be one thing if it was just the three of us.
Nah, he's banned.
I'm not saying he's not banned because he got banned twice.
Yeah.
First time he got banned, he was legitimately banned. And I think he thought it was a joke. There's like a fucking eye gun thing around my face. I think he thought it was a joke, but when he told me to shim the legs for this table,
we let him back on.
I didn't think of that at all, and like it worked perfectly. And I was like, I gotta unban him.
Yeah.
So I think he thought like that whole like 4-day span of all that happening or whatever the fuck it was. I think he thought it was like a joke, but I was like, no, man. Like we banned you.
Yeah.
You were banned, but you saved a huge, thing of this podcast. So tell me to shim this table because he's a pretty good carpenter. He's been fucking
honestly like when he was on, he was not as bad as Kyle. He didn't bother me as much as Kyle.
Oh yeah,
But
Kyle got
the
real
point-
bad, dude.
The point where multiple people called me, talked to me in person, text me and saying, dude, I shut that podcast off. It was so fucking annoying. I'm not going to listen to your podcast for a while.
Yeah, it's
Because of that. So
that's the thing. I don't think like people may listen to podcasts or they may just like have it on as background noise or they're just like, oh, it's our friends, it's our best friends that have a podcast. Who cares? We'll go and like try to be funny. But it's like yeah, like we're a bunch of assholes
for sure.
and it's never gonna stop, and that's fine. But you have to realize people are actually listening to this, and if it's just useless nonsense and noise and just people interrupting each other and no real conversations happening, no one's going to want to listen.
Yeah.
So what's the point of us doing it if we just
Let's
suck?
just end it anyway. We'll sell the equipment, split 50-50.
You take care of this table, dog. I ain't fucking doing nothing with this
All right.
table. Yeah, but the podcast can promote the fucking rap group. You know what I mean?
All right. Well,
do
I'll
you
take
think
care
it-
of the table. I'll take 70%. You take 30.
You can fuck off, dude, because that's probably financially other way around.
What are you
happened
talking
here.
about?
We still owe Eric some money for this mic, but we'll figure it out.
That's not. No. You and me don't owe Eric shit.
The one dude in
Fucking
fantasy
Justin
football,
owes
yeah.
Eric
That's
shit.
true. That's
I
true.
don't even want to go disc golf. I'm like, I don't want to run that kid. So I know I'm going to get drunk and talk shit to him.
Well, good. He deserves it.
Yeah.
Although, here's the deal. If he's not lying about what he spent the money on, I literally would have been like, dude,
No, we don't. We don't have to go back up. We got it.
keep the money.
Yeah. Here's the deal, though. I got to take a piss. Can you reach that ad read? Do you fit over there?
What do you want? Oh, no. He has a new one on my phone.
Okay.
I can find that.
You let me know I can piss.
Dude, but the rap group name, I think it's going to be called the Bankers Club.
The Bankers Club. But we got to start
That
taking...
we came up with that name back in Stockholm, dude. And what do you think? I know you're into that because that was that.
I'm all in, but here's why I'm out. I won't say I'm out. Here's why I'm not fully in.
Okay.
Because then we have to drink some Bankers Club. Like every time we're in here for a mixtape
Well, no,
or
we don't necessarily.
hear
we
me
don't
out.
have to reference the shit out of it.
No. I'm not saying we have to reference it. What I'm saying is, if that's the origin of the name of the group,
Uh-huh.
we need a handle in here. And before we do anything, everyone has to do a shot. They don't have to drink it all night. One shot though.
Okay. So I'll buy it. It's fucking $8.
You're gonna buy a Mr. Moneybags
I'm
over
sorry,
here
it's
is gonna
up to
buy.
$9.50.
Yeah.
Well, you're bitching like a cunt
No.
about a shot of fucking shitty vodka. What's the big fucking deal?
Do you really want to drink a shot?
You
of
just
that?
said we wouldn't get drunk off of it all night.
No, I know, but do you really? I don't even want to do a shot of it.
Nobody want. Did we want to back then?
Kinda.
Well, yeah, it's because all we could afford back then. Oh, I could afford.
Why don't we
I think you had
call?
money.
Why don't we call them like instead of the Bankers Club? Why don't we do it like So we'll do like a play on where like, so like you know how you pop your cherry? That's like a virgin joke, right? You pop the cherry. We'll do
the Hymans?
no. We'll do the pop off cherries, right? And we'll drink pop off cherry vodka. Huh?
Well, here's the deal. It's a rap group, so the fact that the club is in it, it's like it
We
speaks
popped
for itself.
off your cherry, and then we drink cherry.
We can rap. We can
pop-offs.
rap about pop off vodka, dude. I'm not against it. All I'm saying is that the Bangers Club is just because I said like it's like it's not definitive, right? And like Jeff was saying some shit that was pretty good and stuff like that, but like I don't know, man. The Bangers Club is just it's the old shitty vodka we all used to drink together at some point in time, and and it has the word club in it, so it's like.
Do I remember
I
one
wonder
time?
if Bangers Club's still around. Do you think it is?
Oh, for sure. Maybe.
Just reminds me of like
Oh,
unemployment.
yeah, we had a handle at Bankers Club, and we were all drink. So we this one kid had a van for a couple years, so we just got drunk in his van. like, so like it was his house. And,
I have to pee too, so you gotta hurry up with your piss.
Well, what am I supposed to do while you're pissing?
We'll figure it out when we get there.
You want to go piss? I'll tell a story.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Yeah, you're going to listen to it anyway. I mean, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying, dude? Don't let the dog in. So yeah, we used to have, so this one kid lived in this house. He had this driveway. And next to his house was this abandoned house with a driveway. He parked his van in there. Shitty old brown ass van. But it sat like 12 people. It was a big cocksucker. So for one winter, he would just give us the keys and say, hey, don't drive this. And we actually didn't for some stupid ass reason. But we would just get hammered in this van off fucking Bankers Club. And then one time we're like sitting in the van. It's like fucking 20 degrees out, 10 degrees out, whatever it was. We're like, dude, gotta go on an adventure. We're fucking hammered, right? And this was day drinking. It was like fucking, I don't know, 2, 3 in the afternoon. So
day drinking.
Yeah, so I'm saying how we're drinking this van in this abandoned house, and that's where we drank for about
van and an abandoned house.
Yeah, the van was owned.
What's with all the sketchy places to drink? Just pick one.
That's what you did in West Milford. So we're in this van. We go on an
we need
adventure.
to find 3 sketchy places to drink and combine them all together.
Yeah, so we go on an adventure and we end up on the ice, right? And we see this guy's by himself ice fishing. We're like, let's go talk to this guy, right? Like 4 teenagers wasted. And he was probably drinking too. He was ice fishing in West Milford. But anyway.
It's probably a perfect excuse to get away from his wife and go drink.
Yeah, so we go down there. We're like, hey, mister, how's it going? He's like, hey, how's it going, kids?
We're like, drunk kids.
We're like, you mind if we hang out and just watch you fish for a bit? He's like, yeah, come on in. So we pull out the Bankers Club.
Come on in.
Well,
the van was on the ice?
No. He was just, we were coming into his circle of ice fishing. He's like, yeah, come on, hang out or whatever. So we sit down. At first, you could tell he's like, he knows we're drunk. He's like, this is funny. He's like, oh, you guys drinking? We're like, yeah, you want some? I pull out like a Bankers Club out of my fucking jacket. He's like, I'm cool with that. And like, so we all start swigging the vodka, right? And he catches a fish, right? And it's about a whole 40-minute ordeal. And this guy's just playing along. He's like being friendly. He's like, they're drunk kids, whatever. I'm a little buzzed. So
did you know for sure he was drinking?
He's ice fishing West Milford. He's drinking.
Okay, so he was drunk.
So he was probably hammered. So finally, my one buddy at the time had like women's breasts. So he was a skinny kid, but his breasts were like perky.
I know who you're talking about.
Okay, so
last name starts with a W.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
he had bitch tits. What was the deal with that? I mean, I have legitimate breasts, but he was like a skinny guy.
It doesn't matter.
So it kind of does matter. We could talk about it for a minute. You're a skinny dude and you have breasts, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure
it's a topic of conversation for sure.
We made fun of him so much. So the guy catches a pickerel. Not big, like probably
pretty common fish in Upper and Lower Greenwood Lake.
Yes. Now, do you know what separates a pickerel from most of the fish in like a normal lake?
Some green shit on their body and teeth, right?
They have teeth. So
Toofs.
He catches this pickerel and we go, Mister, listen. Hey, show him your tits. Show him your tits. So he pulls up his tits, right? And the guy's like, whoa, what are you doing?
God.
We're like, can we hold the pickerel and let him bite his tits? Is that cool? And the guy was just like, you guys gotta go, man. Like he
didn't let you do it?
No, he like threw the pickerel right back in the water.
He knew he was like, this is gonna be a lawsuit and I'm losing my job.
He's like, you guys gotta go. I'm like, all right, fair enough.
That would have been awesome.
Went back in our van and got drunk.
All right, hurry up and go pee. And I'll read this. Oh, well, I got a ticket coming. But guess what? I don't have to work at 1 a.m. The hashtag Shots for Likes podcast is brought to you by Madden Online Football for the PlayStation 4. Are you looking for an organized online Madden league that plays like the real NFL? Then look no further, you Tom Brady loving faggots. Jeff, you're very offensive. It's 2019, for Christ's sake. The MOF is currently in its 51st season using Madden 2020. That's not true. Isn't it only 2019 out right now? Is 220 already out? Is that how it works? Oh, no, I haven't played Madden in like 10 years. For the PlayStation 4, the league has been around since 2003 and has a ton of features like radio shows, highlight reels on YouTube, weekly power rankings, weekly game predictions, yearly awards, single game and season records that have stood for years, and that thing that'll never happen. You can check out the league website at mofleagues.com.
Follow them for you, Jeff. You fucking
Follow them
loser.
on Twitter at MOFPS4. Subscribe to them on YouTube at MOF Commissioner. Follow them on Facebook at Madden Online Football. If it's in the game, it's in the blood alcohol concentration level of Finn's dying bloodstream.
Oh, why is my bloodstream dying?
I like that newer one. That's a good one. That's
My
definitely
heart might be dying. What's wrong with my bloodstream?
What's going on here? It doesn't seem.
What are you doing?
Did somebody really call right now? I don't know. I'm just looking at a ticket for work. I don't have to do shit after 11 p.m.
But
so
could you though?
if I wanted to, but that would set a stupid precedent that like people could fucking hit us up at 1 a.m. and fucking request shit.
Yeah.
My old job was like that. My old job was like, oh, you get $100 and you're just on 24/7. So like some dumb fucking cop at like 3 a.m. was like, I can't print from this printer. I can print from the other one, but this one's giving me trouble. And I'm like, you fucking kidding me, dude? It's 3 a.m. You can't just wait to like, you just can't use the other printer. You fucking cocksucker. You know what I
You
mean?
shouldn't yell at him.
Well, I didn't say that to him. He was a
he
fucking cop, and
fucked
I
you
used
up.
to go there all the time. So
Remember I
That'd be
called
cool.
911 on myself?
yeah, no, I remember that story.
Yeah.
You did by accident, you like hit the buttons on the phone weird. That happens sometimes. If you like double tap the home button, it like calls 911.
Yeah, but I was sleeping.
Yeah, so like you didn't
I
realize.
woke up to 911 calling me. And I went,
Are you okay, dumb asshole who's hungover?
no, dude. It was, and it like, I don't know how it happened. They like forced themselves onto my phone. So I didn't even pick up. I just saw like, you just called. Like they're yelling through speaker. It's on speakerphone. They like force themselves in it.
Well, the technology's probably there to do that.
Yeah, they're like, are you there? You called. Is everything okay? And I went, oh, and I hung up. Because I was panicked. Right? Because I was hammered. I was sleeping, but I was still drunk when I woke up. I was like, oh. Like I could have just been like, I'm drunk. I apologize.
Yeah. Or
And
just
then-
been like, oh, I leave on my
Yeah.
phone weird when I'm sleeping. You know.
Yeah, and I hung up. And I was laying there. I was like, hammered. I'm like, oh, they're going to show up, right? They're probably going to.
They show
They're
up.
going to figure out how to show up somehow, right? I'm like, nah, they can't. They don't have the technology, right?
6 minutes later.
6 minutes later, boom, boom, boom. Oh, no.
How drunk were you really?
I would say
And what time of day was it?
it was like 4 a.m.
Oh, okay.
3, 4
I thought you were
a.m.
going to be like 3:45 p.m. on a Tuesday.
no. Like, no, I was sleeping. I would say it's about, if I went from sober and had like 3 traditionals, that's where I was at.
That's really not that bad.
Dude, I remember fucking open, and the way I came out was pretty
What's the
aggressive.
closet?
No, out of the front door was super aggressive because I like threw open the door, threw the dog, and then ducked underneath the door and fucking closed it to come out. Like it probably looked ridiculous.
Yeah. You couldn't just hold the dog?
Kidding me? Bite a cop? That'd be fucking the last thing.
Yeah, but like, or just be like, hey, give me a sec. I'm going to put the dog down.
I was hammered. I didn't
But
know.
you open the door like, ah!
Yeah.
Ah! Poof! Hey!
Yeah. And I came up.
I know. I accidentally called you, but I'm okay.
No, I tried playing dumb a little bit. Like, so I get out.
Only
First
fucks
of all,
everything worse.
I
They
like-
probably think you're the killer for like a hot
Yeah.
30 seconds. Like, oh man, finally a
so
real case.
Here's the problem. So, like, how tall are you?
Like 5'11". Pretty close to.
I look up.
Did you want to, hold on real quick? Did you want me to say another height again?
No, that whatever height you
Can
are.
I answer? You're like, like looking at me drinking like as if there was a second part to the height I need
I can
to
only say so many words.
to
When I'm drinking.
explain to you. But it's, I hear you. That wasn't
Like,
a word, by the
when
way.
I stand next to you, vodka mama,
Mama. I should grab that sample. And then, like, anytime you're, like, super drunk, I just play it. Because, like, if you can't talk...
yeah, we can do that. We can do that. So, when I stand in front of you, I look up to you. Not in life, but, like, you know, I look up at your face.
Very minorly, but...
Enough. Dude, so if I came out ducking a little bit and then looking up, you would look even taller, right? I came out ducking to this 6'4" cop.
Like a monster motherfucker.
Like a behemoth. And I look up, I was like, whew. And he's just looking down.
Did you look at the window first to make sure it was a cop? Like, or
yeah,
did you just know?
Well, I didn't have to look at the window. When I ran down the stairs, I saw the cop car right outside. So I knew it was a cop. And I just called 911. Like, I knew it was a cop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, and the nicest cop. I actually almost went into the police department the next day just to, like,
apologize
/ thank the guy.
Yeah.
You know, just for being there so quick. Because what if something actually was happening, you know? But dude, I came out and I was like, "Hoof, hello, officer." And I'm like staring up, like
you're like,
yeah,
trying to fall over.
My neck hurts because I'm just staring up so hard because he's so fucking tall.
Can you get shorter for me?
He's like, "Hey, this is blah blah." I went through my address. He's like, "We get a call from," and name my phone number, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's my number. That's my number."
You probably seem so sketchy, dude. Throwing small animals, slamming doors.
No, but here's the thing. I was drunk, and I like played it off like showing I was drunker than I was, even though I was drunk. So like he could.
That's the thing. It's like there's nothing to even play off. Like you just be like, "Sir, listen, I apologize. You're here. I drunkenly, accidentally like slept, called 911 somehow, and I just freaked out because I heard you guys yelling at me through the speaker." I just lie. Click. Don't listen to me, Alexa. I just hung up the phone by accident, like an idiot. Wasn't thinking. I had some drinks before I fell asleep. I'm still kind of under the influence. Like you're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Right. But you're still trying to be like, all right, man. I just you wouldn't believe the rug I tripped over, right? So as I'm tripping over the rug, like you're just like making up shit to this guy.
All I know is the guy was like, like no big deal, man. Like this shit actually happens all the time. He's like, I'm so sorry to wake you up. I was like, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry to you.
He's in Sussex County, so it makes sense.
Dude, this guy was a monster.
I'm pretty sure 85% of the people he comes in contact with when he's on the job are probably fucking on the influence, hands down.
Bro, if I got pulled over by this guy, I don't even know. He must have like a fucking computer chair. He rolls out of his car just to roll up to the fucking the door, like when he pulls someone over. He's so tall. How's he has to get on his knees to like be eye level with you?
Tall motherfucker, man.
Dude, I wouldn't fuck. That guy was big, dude.
Yeah, sometimes
I should be like, dude, I saw you in Game of Thrones once, right? The mountain.
Have you seen that video? I'm sure you've had to if you were on the internet the past 48 hours. There's this video floating around like this Russian slap contest.
Yes.
And it's like this monster motherfucker and this like douchebag looking dude with like tattoos and like fucking lame gay contacts or some shit.
Don't call a Russian gay to his face though, dude. The Russians don't play around.
Are you kidding? Who would ever fuck with a Russian?
Nobody.
No one. So this dude with the tattoos and everything, like you would think maybe in a bar, like, because the guy I think is a little jacked, the guy with the tattoos or whatever.
Yeah, but compared to this
little cut
dude,
when he slaps the dude, they even show it in slow mo. The big dude who gets slapped, he's like, like he just sits there and nothing happens. And like
I haven't seen that one.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can get
seen the Russian slap boxing. It's fucking insane. It's such a stupid sport. But I haven't seen the one where it's like there's some big guy like, bitch, please. I love how they have no weight or like height restrictions. It's like,
dude, it's unbelievable.
Roll up in, dude. Chug your vodka, boy.
Tell another story because I'm gonna go on Facebook to
I'm just
find
gonna
it.
pop a story up.
I don't know. Figure the fuck out, dog.
So I almost thought because I have this Batman mask. So for Halloween, I
feel like Joe fucking posted.
Fucking Joe, dude. Dude, every time I read Joe's posts, before I even read his name, I go, I bet you this is Joe's post, and I read up, it's fucking Joe. I went on the one time.
A lot of times this shit's good though. Dude, he posted like they're putting out. What the fuck? I look over here, the Batman mascot. They're making like NES classic controllers and like putting the docking station. I just comment, God, I love docking.
How do I look?
Like an asshole.
I was gonna do a Batman voice while you were talking, but then I just started talking. I have a Batman mask.
Fuck, I don't think Joe
this thing
posted.
fucking hurts.
Alright, slap boxing.
Slap boxing. Why don't you just fucking Google it, dude?
I did. I can't come. I fucking saw it like
Just
6 times
Google
today,
it.
and I can't fucking find it. Keep talking. I'm gonna find it.
Dude, fuck. Oh wait, I gotta take this fucking thing off. I don't know how Batman did it. Honestly.
Well, when he fucking got hopped up on coke and fucked that bitch's fucking feet.
No, like the real Batman who is fake because he's in a movie.
What the fuck?
How does he wear it? You know, like
Yes.
I just put this shitty little mask on. Fucking my eyes hurt. He's got a full suit of bat armor. He's running around town.
Well,
beating
remember,
up
he's got
fucking
Morgan Freeman like helping him out with it and shit.
hardest boss in any RPG game ever. Morgan Freeman. Are you looking at a dog? What are you doing?
I'm scrolling down feed. What do you mean?
Why don't you just Google? What the fuck was that?
Dude, Pat Den met. Oh, Pat Den found it for us. He messaged me on Facebook. Oh shit! All
Is
right.
that fucking jerk off listening then?
Well, all right, hold on.
Pat, my man, fucking Den, dude. Relax,
Sounds like
though.
somebody's here.
That's fine. It's Pat. I'm here. I've been downstairs the whole time.
Pat, did you really just save us, dog? Because that was fucking.
Dude, he really just saved us?
He definitely did. Really, just dude.
Holy, I fucking want to hate that Asian, but I can't. I'll tell you that.
Давай, давай.
Dude,
my
Нормально, врача!
Dude, this guy
Врача,
should
блядь!
have died.
Нормально все. Да смотри, его шатает, блядь.
How's the
Его шатает,
retaliation, though?
ловите!
So bad.
Это был вызов, ёбаный.
Guy. Oh
Ты жив? Точно? Ебать!
my god!
Это был вызов, ёбаный. Ты жив? Точно?
Wait.
Dude, his cheeks gotta be broke, dude. Both cheeks gotta be broke.
First of all.
That guy died.
First
dude.
of all.
He took the table with him and shit.
Jesus fuck. First of all, thank you so much, Pat. I'm gonna
Yeah,
text you and
that
thank
was
you again.
actually, dude. That's like the hugest thing that's ever happened on the show. Somebody's popping in, happened to be watching and listening live, and then happens to fucking save the show and gives us exactly what we're looking for.
Asians, dude.
Yo, Pat, your dick just grew an inch. You
No, it
Asian
didn't.
Irish. You're probably not, but you know what? In my head, it grew, Pat.
I want to hate Pat, but he just comes through in those fucking
Dude, that
spots,
was huge.
man. That was huge.
I would have sat there on Facebook for like 12 minutes looking
It
for
would
that
have been
shit.
embarrassing.
And he was like, "Here it is, asshole."
Well, he's Asian. He probably had some circuitry work. Or something.
He already made an app to find exactly what we're
Dude,
looking for.
I want to watch that video again.
You want me to put it back on?
So,
Dude, let's put it back on.
twins.
I want to know, was that like the semifinals? Like what?
Dude,
What are you doing?
it's moldy.
You'll be all right.
You see that?
You're fine. You smell it? It's still gonna smell.
Is it? I mean, how can it be moldy? It's alcohol.
It's fine.
That's
it's just
weird.
There's just a little color. It's ink.
I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah, it's fine. There's no bugs in there.
Well, I'm popping this back up now.
Mm.
All right, I guess I'll pop it back up.
So I know, is this like the semifinals, the finals, like, or was this like the preliminary rounds? You know
Does
what I
it
mean?
even matter? That guy was
It does.
like, because
one
was
thing-
that guy? Was that guy really gonna get slapped again? Like, there's no fucking way.
No, but you like if this was the like finals or something, this was that guy just got shown up in the finals, you know? The kid who got knocked the fuck out, he's a pretty big. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's a cut dude.
Yeah.
Like, he's fucking kind of jacked, but like, look at the dude hitting him. We'll watch it again because it's.
Yeah, but I've seen other videos where like big dudes in this don't.
This is unbelievable, though.
Давай, давай.
He did nothing. It's like he slapped. You know, it's fucking loud as fuck. It's like the guy with the face tattoos slapped him lightly, hoping he wouldn't get slapped that hard back. So let's watch this again.
Давай, давай.
Like, that's nothing.
I think he missed his mark. No, he missed his mark.
Врача.
Go back.
блядь.
He missed his mark. So.
Давай, давай.
Oh wait, pause. He went a little low. Yeah, see, he got right here. He got the cheekbone. He's under the ear, right?
Oh,
See
yeah,
that?
he's right on the beard. That's like
Yeah,
nothing.
you want to get on the cheekbone. He missed his mark. That's what happened.
The guy didn't even move.
He missed his mark, though.
Нормально все. Да смотри,
This
его
guy,
шатает, блядь.
he's so scared.
Everyone's laughing around him like, dude, you're fucked, bro.
Это был вызов.
He's so scared, dude.
Oh, God, the table.
Ты жив? Точно? Ебать.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable.
Oh, God, bro. I could watch that forever.
Yeah.
Dude, put another one on.
Another one?
Yeah, just,
Should we hit the Ram Ranch real quick?
yeah, we'll do Ram Ranch.
Why not? We got the YouTube open, right?
Of course, in typical Dan manner. Dude, thanks, my man. You're watching? No response.
Yo, 90 young Navy cadets.
Oh, Navy cadets at the ranch.
Payback time. Gonna
Shot for
fuck
Ram
the
Ranch.
Cowboys. Gonna fuck the rodeo riding cowboys. Professional bull riding cowboys. Cowboys are gonna be butt fucked. Young Navy cadets. Yo, have you ever been to sea, Billy? Navy cadets gonna butt fuck the cowboys. Deep, deep, deep. Deep, deep, deep. Huge herd. Navy. Fuck cops. Fuck the cowboys. Deep, deep,
He
deep.
paused it. Huge hard Navy.
Cowboys, loads and loads of cum.
Fuck cocks.
Loads of cum.
Loads and loads of cum.
Yo, 90
Whoa.
young Navy cadets from the Ram Ranch. Payback time.
Why is it payback?
Gonna fuck the rodeo riding cowboys.
I dig that little guitar riff. though.
Bull riding cowboys. Cowboys gonna be butt fucked. Young Navy.
So, is it payback because the Marines and the black helicopters took over Ram Ranch? So the Navy's coming.
You're a lot up on like the Ram Ranch.
Yeah, I'm
lore.
trying to pay attention to
I'm
the lore.
not. I'm not. I'm
You
not
gotta get
paying.
the lore.
I'm not paying. You have to get in the Ram Ranch lore, dude. That's what we should call the rap group. Ram Ranch, dude. Is Pat texting
Pat,
back?
you. Well, if you were listening the whole episode, I don't expect you to do it, bozo. But we can. Apparently, we can't say fags in the chat. It gets admined out.
What, like on Twitch or something?
Yeah. Pat, whatever program is running, we can't see the chat tonight.
Oh yeah, the chat's fucking. It's fucked up. Not on our fault at all, surprisingly.
Yeah, so whoever's
what-
in there talking, we mentioned it like 2 times already. This will be the 3rd time. Yeah, look up some more Russian slapboxing, Dan.
This is a compilation. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute it because
Yeah, mute
there
the
might
fuck out of
there
that.
might be legitimate.
Pat, we
music in
can't
here.
see. We can't see shit. We're watching what shows up, like the video. I'll take a picture. I'll show your dumb ass. Oh wait, take this off. Take this off quick.
What do you mean? It's
I was gonna show Pat a picture. So, well, it doesn't matter.
no, fuck him.
Yeah, fucking.
I'm not gonna open up the application just for it not to work. But he did help us out.
send me a thing.
Yeah,
Pat,
so
we
not
can't.
fuck him, but we're not gonna pull it up
Yeah,
again.
we can't read the chat tonight. It's fucking bullshit. No,
So-
no, this is dumb. Get this off. This is embarrassing.
But what's wrong with it? It's I don't know.
There's 2 little kids boxing. I want the competition.
Okay.
Put in slap
I'm
competition.
putting in Russian.
Russian slap competition.
Yeah, but we're looking for like I put that in because it was like a compilation of, like quick clips.
Yeah, but it'll just keep showing all the videos that I've seen. Just keep showing. Just click one.
That guy was not okay, dude. You know who I want to watch after this? The psh guy.
Do you want to watch Pishmaster, dude?
Unbelievable.
Not even on my best day, pal. Oh, Jesus. Well, put the sound on this.
I know, I'm trying.
Come on, dude. You're embarrassing yourself. Pat found that video just for you to embarrass yourself. Oh, my God. Oh, he's down, son.
Производитель спортивного питания Genetic Club
You think these guys make money?
Выбирает только лучшие ингредиенты от лидеров.
The winner gets a handle of vodka?
Поставленные тобой вчера
Oh my God.
I don't want to get slapped by that. Oh, is this a commercial? Here, eat this powder!
Dude, we should get drunk one night and just watch slap bets.
Oh, is that the guy? That's the guy, dude.
It kind of looks like him.
That's definitely the guy. That's him, dude. Look in the eyes. Oh, you skipped him? Nice backwards hat. Oh. Yeah, I want to see this one. Yeah, come on. Yeah, here we go. Right there. It's like a little spread. That's bacon grease I put on my hands.
It's probably just to not catch skin and tear skin, you know? Kind of like when boxers do that. They rub petroleum jelly on the cuts.
Wow, that was a little light.
Yeah, they're going light on it. Dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, but that was
my
a
first
shot.
slap, I would go ape shit.
He missed. He missed. Dude, look at his eye twitching now. See, he didn't want to exert his strength because he knew this was chopped liver. Dude, I'm so into this sport right now.
Yo, all right, new thing, right? Because we need something
Sorry
new.
for people who are listening.
No, fuck them. They should be watching. We got to stay fresh. Here's the deal, Keith.
Oh, his backwards hat got knocked off.
We have to get into professional slap boxing.
I'm out.
No. Not me and you physically
watching
doing
it.
it. Watching it. You know how many slap bets I made and I won and I still wouldn't do it? Just in the hopes that years later, if I made another one and I actually lost, that I wouldn't get slapped. Like, here's the deal. So, real quick, I'm just going to pause this. I've actually legitimately made like 2 or 3 solid slap bets with the challenger and won them. I never slapped him.
I mean, never slapped him.
Are you trying to slap the challenger, dog?
Hell no, he hasn't busted a nut in 3 years. He'll try and
No, he busted out the other night.
Oh, whatever.
He's busting nuts now.
You get my point.
All I'm saying is that, like, I don't want to get slapped by him. I don't
slap
want to make a
sucks.
slap bet and then
You
lose
got
it.
slapped, but you didn't get punched, you pussy. That
No.
shit fucking sucks.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Knock me out. Because then I'll wake up later and everything will be, well, it'll hurt, but not enough to where I can't just go draw and be fine.
Here's the thing
I don't
about
want to be
slapping.
slapped, dog.
Here's the thing about slapping. It's just like getting punched, except there's no knuckles, so you won't break open and bleed. You get knocked the fuck out.
It's not cool.
And you're just gonna have this huge bruise on your face.
Yeah, no one wants to get slapped, man. For real.
Fuck, man.
It's
I
fucked.
could watch that for hours.
Here's the thing. We got to get into fucking slap box.
Here's the thing.
We got to figure out, like, when it airs, what's the whole, like, big, like, slap Olympics, what's,
But
like,
if
the
we get-
major league, the NFL of the
If
slap
we get
boxing.
into it, somehow the Bradys will get involved, and they're just gonna want to start smacking each other.
Oh, well, we commentate and judge.
Yeah, but somehow I'm gonna get
No,
smacked by a Brady.
no. You make a
I don't
mistake.
need that.
You make a mistake. That's you making your own mistakes. I'm going to come in. I'm going to have, like, a waiver sign, like, you guys can't touch my face.
Or I sue.
Yeah, I will sue every one of you. No, here's the deal. How much better will that be? Because you know they're going to start doing that. And we'll be like, no, we're only judging. We're only judging. I'm playing slap bet with one of those loony fucking ticks, dude. Dudes are crazy. They're out of their fucking minds, dude.
Dude,
I'm playing slap bets for fun with a fucking Brady, dude.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Dude, I think slapping's all about hand size, chin strength, and fucking...
When you whip your body
wind
around,
up.
you need to use your whole torso to whip your arm.
Yeah.
It's not the arm strength. Obviously it's some.
It's some,
right
for
when
sure.
you get close, that's when you use arm strength. But you need to fucking use your body to whip your arm like a lunatic. And I ain't trying to get that to my face.
Yeah, that bruise hurts, man.
It's not, because it's not okay. Like, think about that guy, right? That guy lifted a lot of weights.
Yeah.
Fucking all his gay tattoos and shit. Oh,
He showed
contacts,
up,
I'm scary.
he showed up to old big boy.
Yeah,
who
right?
also lifts probably more weights than that guy, but he's just so
1,000
fat.
Yeah. You can't
that
tell.
It didn't show. That dude be lifting some weights, bro.
If I lived after
That he's got like fucking 2 fucking 50-pound, not dumbbells, but weights in his hand that go on the bells, and he's just swinging them around. Just
yeah. He's like literally training for slap boxing.
He's fucking swinging 100 pounds like this. All of a sudden, he's like,
Russians are crazy.
oh, freak.
Dog.
I don't have any weight on this hand.
It was so hard, dude.
Dude.
Now, the thing about it, like,
Relax, dog.
relax, dog. Any normal person, right? Me and you, like, we'd be on the floor, right?
From that,
Yeah, we'd be dead.
I'd be done.
So
Done.
if I got slapped like that and actually lived to like get angry about it, I would just get like I don't know, man. I just don't I don't want to get things involved with my face.
And you gotta think too, like
You want to like have a stomach punching contest? That's one thing.
right.
You get the you know.
And here's the thing,
Right, and then you punch each other's stomachs, and you know whatever.
and you get better tolerance. Same thing with the chin. You get a better chin the more you get hit. Until
Why have a 6-pack if you have a keg?
Until
You know what I mean?
eventually you get hit too much, and then you really just get knocked out real quick. But like in the beginning, and there's also some random people who just have a good chin. They just take a take a punch. But me and you haven't been punched in a while. I had a clipboard broke against my head the other night.
Yeah,
We haven't been punched in a while. I'm out.
yeah. I mean,
Also, can I say one more thing? The fact that these people stand there, I think the hardest thing for me,
to stand afterwards
no, to stand during it, to go, like,
and just know it's coming.
yeah, like, know it's coming is fine, but like to not duck or like block, like any of that would be the hardest thing for me.
Well, you're fucking. Yeah, you used to like do stuff with karate.
Yeah, I never did karate. That's fucking liberal
No, I
bullshit.
know. You
Well,
did.
it's
You
not,
did
whatever.
jujitsu or taekwondo?
All of the above.
Flake one flow.
Yeah. I still have the reflexes to
Smo-
this day for the fat kid.
Migsley.
Most bigly.
Most bigly.
But yeah, dude, to not like move, that's so hard. Like you're just like, go.
Yeah, there's
Go!
nothing about it that's like gonna be okay. Because you know what's gonna happen? Only thing that's gonna happen, the person you're slapping is gonna be just way more amped. They're gonna take
you're
your
amping
slaps.
each other up.
You're gonna fucking wind up like you've never wound up before, and you're just gonna try to slap as hard as you can, and that guy's not gonna move, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, now it's my turn to get slapped.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die."
Yeah, fuck.
Now you're either gonna die,
Yeah, maybe.
right? And option number 2, the only other option, you don't die, but you just get unbelievably
Fuck.
angry.
Right.
That you just got fucking wailed in the face. Like, dude, just knock me out. Just knock me out. And let me wake up and be like, you guys got any weed? Like, I don't want to get slapped like that, dude. Like, but we should watch the shit out of it.
Watch the fuck out of that. I'm in.
This should be this new thing. We gotta figure it out. I'll try to do some research.
Research it
at
up.
work on
I
Monday.
won't do it.
Oh no, we're not doing it. I ain't doing that. Sure, you
No,
kidding me?
I won't research.
Oh no, I'll do it. I know you won't do anything. That's fine.
Pat might.
He may. Pat, get at me.
Yeah.
Shoot me another.
The
Facebook
chat doesn't
message.
work, you cunt. Here's the thing. I think that video that we showed, the first one,
The one that we were looking for that Pat found.
Yeah, everyone was laughing. I think the guy with the tattoos, either that was like their first official fight of the night, like the get in, or like the guy with the tattoos, like.
Well, you saw the others. They were like minorly slapping. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
It's like they start off small to just like, we got to build up to it.
I think that guy with the tattoos.
Live, let live type thing.
It was like round 5, and he went through the Jets, the Dolphins, the Giants, the Bengals, the Cardinals.
And
then he showed up to the Patriots.
Yeah.
And the Patriots like, all right, dude. And that guy, we'll say he's the.
His slap missed, but like I still don't think it would have done anything.
It wouldn't have done anything.
You could tell the guy held back. And it was just a.
No, I don't know if he held back. He definitely missed. I don't know if he held back. Play it again.
How many times are you gonna play?
Yeah. No, but that guy ran into the fucking Patriots is what happened. That was like the.
I can't believe he didn't fall over. The dude, it's actually
the table took him with.
It's
he
actually
held the table that held him
that's
up.
probably the only
and
reason
then
why.
His boys were like, "All right, we got you."
It's actually impressive that guy continued breathing and answered them.
Oh, he was knocked out though.
Oh, for a hot second, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
And after a few seconds, they're like, "You okay?" He's like, "I am, blah blah blah."
Are you making spaghetti, ma? Beefaroni, ma?
Meatballs?
Dude, I swear I didn't jerk off before the beefaroni, ma.
I was gonna say that. I know you have it on here. Here we go.
You can't come and then eat beefaroni. You can't.
You can. I used to do
I
it.
stick by my story.
Boom clot.
Yeah. Miguel, let me guess. You remember that episode?
5 hottest rappers.
No, where Dave Chappelle's pretending to be fucking the psychic, the phone call psychic.
Yeah.
Your name's Miguel? Let me guess. You drive a pickup truck. How you know? No, I didn't. Asian one. You know I'm. Yeah. Wait, let's see if I can.
It's not gonna be. It's just gonna be racist if we impersonate
I keep
it.
doing Asian. I can't get a Mexican right now.
Well, no one cares about Asians. So
And Ashley Larry comes on. I just got out of jail, son. I'm just wondering where I'm gonna go in life. He's like, you just got out of jail. Yeah, I just got out of jail. All right, I'm feeling something. I'm getting something. You're making your way in life. Word, son. Word. Yeah, you're going ahead in life. Word. Yeah, I'm doing something. And you're going back to jail for the same exact shit.
Going right back to jail.
I'm gonna watch Chappelle's show after you leave. Actually, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I got dude. I go hard on the fucking streaming services, bro.
Do we have a good new stand up coming out? Anything out?
Well, I know Bert Kreischer, I think, just recently recorded for his new one.
That's fast. That's a year.
Yeah, well, I mean, dude, he could basically do whatever he wants, man.
Yeah, he can.
Like he's killing it.
Take his shirt off.
Yeah, and that's it. And
It's funny how he was big, but just a little Joe Rogan goes. Joe Rogan's like the crack.
Well, you know what? Too, they didn't do like any ridiculous contest because they all were like, dude, like it like ruined our families last year.
Yeah.
Like, they were like, dude, like I didn't see my kids for 30 days. My wife hated me. Like it was like a huge deal for Bert, especially Tom. Christina and Christina P, Tom's wife, and then I forgot her name, fucking Leanne, I think, Bert Kreischer's wife. They did a little like 4-episode podcast called So Over October. They just talked about like how much of assholes they all are or whatever. But they just went so hardcore with the competition last year. They didn't want to do it. And even Joe, like every now and then he'll admit it. He'll be like, yeah, dude, like I didn't see my family. My wife was really upset. But Joe's just way better. Like he almost never talks about family.
Yeah.
As to where, you know, Tom's wife is a comedian and Bert just openly completely rips on his family. And that's like 60% of his comedy. But yeah, they only like, all right, we'll do like, we agree on like 10 classes of something. And that was it. So I think there was just less pressure on Bert and the fact that, this is like the 3rd or 4th one.
Right.
And yeah, I can't tell you how many comments I see on like Twitter and Instagram like, Bert, don't start drinking again, dude. You look fucking great. Don't do it. And then like 3 days later, like I see a post from Bert, has like a solo cup in his hand, like, oh, post this. Or I'm like, fuck man, you're just gonna fucking gain all that weight right back.
Good for him though.
Oh, no. Good for him.
Yeah.
And, that's the thing. Like, he runs a lot and this and that, but that's the thing. You get to a certain age, depending on your metabolism, like, that's how much he drinks, dude. Like,
it's great.
He actually eats pretty well. Like, he actually exercises a lot and shit. And think about it. Like, he's only like 10, 15 years older than us, if that. Not much. Like,
we're pretty old.
Well, we're 32. You're
Am I
31.
32 yet?
You're 31.
Yeah, I'm 31.
I'm going to be 33. You're going to be 32 in a couple months. But that's the thing. Like, and that the whole Sober October thing started because they were all worried just because he just can't stop drinking.
Yeah, he's the man.
It is awesome. But that's the thing though. Like, you two are very similar, but like, it's still,
besides the money and the fame.
But the thing with him, it's like there's always some kind of like excuse. There's always something with him in the drinking.
The fact that the first time he did Sober October, he didn't drink on his plane rides.
Yeah, even myself, that's
rough.
What are you doing on a plane?
Actually, did you hear Santino was just on Joe Rogan like last week? Did you hear that?
He had fucking he got fucking food poisoning.
Dude, I could not imagine.
What is worse than food poisoning on a plane?
A 5-hour flight.
I would literally go up to the nearest stewardess. Is that the politically correct? I'd be like, can you open the door so I can jump out and die?
Yeah.
I literally don't want to do this.
I'm cool. You guys keep flying. I'm just going to call her a day.
No.
Anyone you can raffle off my baggage.
I will sign whatever paper you need me to sign. Tape me telling you. Like, think about how bad food poisoning is, or like having a stomach bug.
How do you throw up in a plane?
He's got bags.
Yeah, but he went in the toilet the first time.
The shit is the problem. Yeah, that's the problem.
That's problem. Well, they're both the problem.
Because you have to sit in there for 20, 30 minutes while you're shitting and throwing up.
That's not the worst. The shitting is not the worst part of that on a plane.
See, I think it is, because that's when you have to be in a bathroom. At least if you're throwing up and if you got bags and if the stewardess is nice enough to take them from you and give you new bags.
Here's the thing.
You're not that bad.
Here's the thing.
Well, it's terrible. But
you're taking a shit. Then you have to throw up. You're throwing up in the toilet, right?
Well, no, you grab a garbage can or a bag. He had bags.
I was going to say, because you can't, there's no way you can bend over and throw up in a airplane bathroom. You're not fitting. That door is open. Right?
I mean, he was probably on the can when he had to do it.
Yeah.
So he was sitting down throwing up in the bags that he had, because he had bags, you know what I mean? Bags on bags on bags. All I'm knowing is, like, when I last time I had a stomach bug, it was like a couple of years ago when I first started the job I have now, and it was literally like my third or fourth day of work, and I had to call out. And like, how terrible is that? You start a brand new job, and like on your third fucking day, you got to call out. Yeah. I literally like went into my the vice president of the companies, like the next day I went in, and I was still sick, but I was like much better where I could show up. And I was like, I knocked on the door. I was like, hey. I was like, listen, I swear to you that I could not get out of bed. Like, I obviously, I'm a new employee. Like, I like spent like 3-4 minutes just like apologizing like 60 times. I was like, I promise you I couldn't. He was like, no, he's like, I get it. And I've been there for 2 years at this point now. So obviously everything's fine. But like, dude, just being on a plane for that, dude, fuck.
5-hour plane.
I would literally like, when you're at like the pinnacle, like the climax of just shitting and throwing up, I would literally just be like, open the door and let me out, dude. I got a life insurance policy. My wife will be fine. I don't want to live.
She'll be happy without me.
I don't want to live through this, dude. Fuck that.
Take a video.
Dude, just think about dead sober or drunk, right? Either or.
Have you ever shit on a plane?
I don't think I've ever shit on a plane. No, I don't think I've pooped on a plane. But think about, even if you're drunk, right?
Right.
You snuck some airplane bottles. You're paying the $9 a bottle, whatever it is. Whatever. Yeah, of course you are. But I don't blame you, because I usually, if I can, I have some drinks on a plane, because, like, first off, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're sitting on a plane for hours.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You have no internet unless you want to be a fucking faggot paying fucking $65 for Wi-Fi or some bullshit. Fuck yourself, dude. That's like fucking 3 weeks of gas for me, dude. I ain't paying fucking whatever the fuck it is,
$10
right?
less than the bottle of wine Kristen bought.
Yeah, so what I do, so I hit Spotify before I go on it and just like save albums.
Right.
Right?
Amazon, you have Amazon Prime? You can save videos too. Up to 24
Oh, there
hours.
you go. I mean, I haven't been on a plane in a couple of years. So, but next plane ride, I'll be good. But
Yeah,
dude,
I had Hell's Kitchen season 12 all there.
yeah, there you go. And that's, in a portable charger, and then you're pretty much set.
Done the go.
Right?
Done
So,
dope
and I
pig.
got a couple of those. So, but like, dude, you get a couple drinks in ya. You got the window seat.
Oh, I don't fit.
And
How do
you
you
get-
fit in a window seat?
It
I
doesn't-
don't fit, dude.
Well, sometimes you just don't have a choice. Your seat is assigned.
Well, no, I won't go on a flight except for this when we missed 2 flights in a row. I will not go on a flight unless I can pick my seat.
Well, some airlines you check in 24 hours or less before, and you pick your seat. But some airlines you can't do that.
Yeah, well, that's the wrong airline to be on.
I forgot which one lets you do it. I'm sure there's a couple. But there's one specific one. I don't think it's United. I think it's another one. 'cause
I've only flown United, and I always pick my seat.
So United must be the one I'm thinking of.
Well, they have their cheapest
you
option.
go online and you pick the seat, right?
Well,
When you check in.
so their cheapest option, you're just a rando. You're wherever the fuck they want you to go.
Oh, you spend the money and pick your seat.
But you spend the extra like $50, $80 or whatever, and you pick your seat, and then you can
Wow,
change
we're
your
at
seat.
2 hours and 20 minutes. What
Thank
the fuck
God.
happened? Yeah, no, but we're actually having conversation now. It's like enjoyable.
Is it?
I mean, I'm having a good time.
But yeah,
I'm guessing this is my last shot though, because I didn't realize we're at 2 hours and 20 minutes.
fucking do it.
Usually, like when we don't have a guest, we're like, oh, an hour and 40 minutes already.
Well,
I guess we're done.
We had that moment at like 1:20. We're like, I guess we're gonna do this.
Yeah, but 120 is definitely too early.
Too early. Yeah.
We can think about it if it's like getting real boring and bad, and we're like, we had Russian slap boxing.
That was
We had multiple Ram ranches, and everybody's been on a plane, and everybody fucking. I mean, no one likes a plane. If you get fucked up on a plane though, and you're in the right mindset, it's not too shabby.
Dude, I gotta say, all right, so besides the fact that I did not eat the mango, I think I talked about this. Coming back from Pat's, so I'm in shitty Lib Diego, and
Lib Diego.
so we went out. We were doing sangria for breakfast, and then we got back to Pat's. And I was pacing myself. No traditionals. I would get up, grab a water, do a shot, drink the water, get another water, do a shot. But like I paced it, so by the time we got to the terminal, I ordered Jameson on the rocks. I was like that perfect moment where I'm like, I'm drunk. I know everything that's going on around me, but I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Bring this plane on, baby. Bring that motherfucker.
Let's fly, bitch.
And I got on that plane. I was like, shot. We were sitting next to a tranny. We offered the tranny a shot. She didn't want one. I fucking downed it.
Dude turned chick. Chick turned
Don't
dude.
know. I didn't get into it. The second she said she didn't want a shot, I'm like, I'm not dealing with you, bitch.
Can't deal with you,
I'm
tranny.
putting Hell's Kitchen on. I'm drinking some vodka. And I was.
Did it look like a dude or did it look like a guy or a chick? So confusing, tranny.
Yeah. If she was standing up, I could probably tell.
We keep saying she.
He. She.
Leave pronouns out. If it was
What's a
standing up,
pronoun?
I'm disrespectful. I apologize. Let's,
The
everything's a joke. We
the
don't
thing
hate trannies.
was in the window. I don't know.
The thing that was in the window.
Yeah.
They had the window seat.
I was at the perfect level though, and here's the thing.
You don't like the window seat? Just
I
because
don't
it's too
fit.
cramped? I'm much fatter than you. And I fit in a
You're
window
not
seat.
as wide as me, bro. Stack up, dude. Stack the fuck up, bro.
Sometimes talking to you is just unbelievable, dude.
I'm
Unforgivable, really.
dude, my perfect seat besides first class, aisle seat, last row.
Oh, you're right next to the pisser.
Perfect.
So the airplane bottles just fucking
Until
down
someone
them.
fucking drops a bomb in that bad boy.
Yeah,
you
but
get over it.
You know what? Yeah, you can't have everything. You
Yeah.
know, life isn't
Dude,
perfect.
it's my favorite seat. And that's where I was. 5-hour flight, which is way too long.
You could piss as much as you want and not bother strangers.
Dude, my leg was like this, dude. I was like, what's up?
Oh, the camera stand. Come on.
Well,
you're
whatever,
shaking
dude.
the camera. You're shaking the
Dude,
camera.
my leg was just laying on the other person's
Whatever.
seat, dude. The other person's seat. I was just laying fucking leg, dude.
They didn't care.
Fuck them.
They probably did.
Dude,
That's the thing. Like people like us, especially myself, like to get first class, it's got to be like on a whim for like $100 each or something. You know?
Yeah, I think the most I paid was 200.
But that's still like, if you got vacation rolling and you actually have
extra
some
money, we
money
did.
for, yeah, like you.
It's so dope. Have you ever been?
Oh my God, no way. Never.
Never lived.
A lot of my flying, I've only
wet
flew
hot
with-
towels. You're like, hey, I'll take one.
Is this if I throw up on myself?
I don't even get it. Yeah. Dude, when I took first class and you first boarded and people come out, I was videotaping them on Snapchat. I was like, look at all the rooms. Look at all the rooms. Kristen's like, Jesus, stop. But yeah, dude, the
You
flight.
think she'd be used to it after fucking like
Yeah,
7 years,
she'll never
dude.
learn. Dude, the flight back though from Lib Diego, like I legit right by the pisser, back seat. I'm drunk, but like I'm good to go, right? And the problem with sitting in coach is they come once and they come back.
Come once is enough, if you know what I mean.
I hear you, but like they only give you they offer you drinks twice on the flight, like once here and then they come back and give you.
Can I have a quadruple?
Dude, I forget what happened. Like, so they come up with the drinks, right? So we order drinks, even though I have 20 shooters in my bag between me and
Yeah,
the
but you
broad.
save those.
Yeah. Well, you pour them in there too. So that happens. They come back for snacks, and I went, let's give this a shot. I'm like, no, peanuts. Yeah, I'll take a vodka Sprite. And the guy was like, and like pulled out a vodka Sprite out of nowhere. I was like, you can do that? And I got 4 drinks. You just ask them. I guess if you're that much of a dick, if you press the button, they bring you a vodka Sprite.
If you're real, like if you're cool, like I've had like stewardess or flight attendants or no, stewardess is wrong. You're telling me stewardess, it's flight attendant, you fucking dick. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. One time, I ended up not even paying for any of my drinks.
So
I had
you
like
stole drinks.
anywhere from like 2 to 4 drinks.
I'm getting pretty drunk right now.
I literally, and here's the deal. And like, you know, I'm pretty inexperienced, and I'm just thinking like, I'm just trying to be like cool and like nice. And I'm like, the very first drink, I'm like, hey, I'm drinking, right? Can you see that?
That's a lot of vodka.
Yeah. Well, you know, you gotta drink what you gotta.
do. Yeah.
So, and I'm like, you know, do you need my credit card now? Like, think it's a bar or something.
Right,
She's
right,
like,
right.
she's like, no, you pay me at the end. I'm like, okay, cool. So I ended up getting like 3-4 airplane bottles or something. I had a nice solid buzz, blasting some death metal for like 3 hours, wherever the fuck I had to fly to. And I just remember like, after I'm off the plane, and like that part before you're in the airport, like
Right,
the
right,
thing
right.
in between the plane, and
Yeah,
I'm
like little made up hallway.
yeah, and I'm like, yo, I didn't pay for shit. Like she just never came back and charged me. But there was other times with like just, you know, like I'm pretty sure like if they know you want to drink, like I've had times where I feel like they come back and they're like, oh, another drink, sir. You know what I mean?
Weird. See, so like I said, I've only flown United.
But I obviously I'll tip too though. Like, you know, they give you a receipt. I'm always
Yeah, you're
fucking writing a
tipping. Of
fat
course you're
tip on
tipping.
there and shit. So
Unless you're in first class, you can't tip in first class.
stop
we did.
holding it up,
We
take
left
it.
$20 on the seat. Dude,
Yeah, no, that's what's right. You
that's
always
savage. Dude, this broad was, I've told this story multiple times. This broad was so savage that some little kid came up because the bathrooms in the back were full, came up to the first class bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Embarrassing. And she literally went, sorry, these are closed, and shut the curtain on this like 4-year-old kid. I was like, ah!
That's a woman you got to tip, dude. That's a woman
Yeah.
you got to tip.
We tried to give her $20, and she's like, no, I can't take tips. We're like, definitely, lady, and just threw it on her seat and left.
Hopefully she got it.
She definitely got it. All right, so what do you want to do? You want to watch the Pish TV guy, or you want to wrap it up? What do you want to do?
We could do like a quick like minute or 2 minute long video, and then because I gotta pee,
Yeah,
and that's a wrap. You know, I'm sure I have something I shouldn't be eating when I get home, waiting for me, like a half a muffin.
I have
or something.
hanger steak. What's up?
Not too shabby. I got like filet mignon popping in soon.
Have you ever had?
I
a
got
hanger
whole
steak?
chickens coming. You know what? What do you suggest for to cook a whole chicken? I got a couple coming
Like a
in.
whole chicken.
Whole chicken. I don't think they're that big. I think they're like 5-6 pounds. They're probably gonna be pretty small. Whole chicken. What do you suggest?
Give me the poundage and the size of it. I would say.
I literally want to say like 5-6 pounds. It's not very big.
Okay, so you.
It might even be less. It's coming. You know, it's coming from Butcher Box. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. I could log onto my thing.
There's a lot
and
of
give
ways you can go with this. I need you to give me the way you want to go with it. If you want to go spicy, you want to go herby, you want to go tangy, lemony.
give like a classic rotisserie taste.
A rotisserie. Oh.
Like a nice like you got like your fucking your meat and potatoes type of thing, like salt,
Just the
pepper,
chicken.
onion, garlic.
Well,
maybe a little something
I would
else,
say
maybe a little
grind it,
rosemary
but
or something.
that's going to be too much of a pain in the ass for
It's
you.
gonna be rough defrosting this motherfucker. Because all the shit I get from there, I could defrost. I have like different like Tupperwares or whatever. I could defrost in the hot water, you know, and it's all right.
Yeah, tell me this. I'll give you a bucket. I would defrost grind it.
So all right, so when you're brining something, it's like water and some shit you add to it, right?
A brine is you basically take water, a bunch of salt, a bunch of sugar, and whatever aroma flavors you want in there. You cook that off, and then you let cool, and then you put the bird in there and let it sit. It's basically like a salty, sugary marinade. But I could
Sugary
yeah
for chicken.
yeah to counterplay the salt. Not like fucking molasses, but but a little sugar in it.
Oh, the brine is like it's just like water with some shit in it. You sit overnight.
No, it's a salty, sugary to counteract the salt marinade with aromatics in there. It's too much work.
Last
for you.
word's pretty big.
It's too much work for you. Let that bad boy defrost. We'll talk about it.
Because it'll defrost and no, it's fucking. I don't want to go too far because I have to pee. But somebody wants to cook a chicken that's listening right now. You know what I mean?
Ain't no one listen. Live. Well, that might actually be. There's people live.
Someone's listening.
I would say defrost it. Or so you want to defrost it and then cook it? You wanna marinate
I mean, if there's a way to
do?
if there's a way to defrost it and brine it or marinate it while defrosting, I'm in.
Well, you brine it while it's defrosting. Just get some water, put some fucking spices in there, some salt, cloves, garlic, shallots, crush it all in there, right? Let defrost, then fucking pull that bad bitch out, dry her out. Take some butter, right? Some spices, herbs, shove it under her skin, rub that bad boy in some butter and herbs. Throw it in the fucking oven, man. No big deal.
It's okay, just make a dry rub and just cook a chicken. It's gonna be
And it's gonna dry out though.
getting it under the skin, and
If you're
gonna think just tossing this thing in the slow cooker, man.
if you're gonna dry rub it, you need to, and you can't dry rub it a whole chicken. It's too much. It'll be dry. You need to wet rub it. You can take whatever dry rub spice you want, add butter, Worcestershire sauce, a little hot sauce, make it like a wet rub. Really get in that bad boy. Get under the skin, go into cavities. Really get in there. Throw a fucking lemon and onion in there. Rub it all over.
If you got a whole chicken, how would you do it? What would you prefer? When was the last time you cooked a whole chicken?
A whole chicken?
Live. With the feather.
Pluck the feathers. Personally,
Pluck it live.
I take a wet rub. Like I said, I would do a Cajun spice. A little
Didn't know you like to get wet, Holmes.
wet. Worcestershire sauce, a little hot sauce. Rub it underneath, and then baste it with a mixture of Italian dressing and soy sauce. Just baste that bad boy. That's what I would do. Maybe a little sugar or honey in there if you want, make it more like a teriyaki. But that's what I would do.
I'll have to hit you up. I have to pee really bad, and I'm definitely not going to get up and pee and come back and continue this podcast.
I hear you.
It's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Do a little clicky. I think it's this one.
We're
You know what? I'm
clicking.
just going to do it. I don't know what the fucking thing's promise. Yeah, and that's, and stuff and whatever.
101.